Hello everyone, welcome to the Lost Harbor Tavern. I am your host, Nitsify, and welcome to the Rum and Harbor campaign. In case you didn't know, the Rum and Harbor campaign is a little campaign about a bunch of little pirates doing a bunch of little things. Specifically liberation, taking over the Navy, shanking random people, random bystanders, stealing random gold from poor children who can barely afford a lollipop, and some starfish named Steve. Now, in case you didn't know, just a quick little reminder, in the last episode, the crew went over into the capital, made their way over to the capital of La Calora, specifically to go find a certain somebody's long-lost daughter, that they lightly remember through all their memories and trauma and everything else. But they finally remembered, oh, I got a daughter, I should go find them. And they did. They eventually finally did. After over 60 sessions of knowing about your daughter, you finally found her. Congratulations. But she doesn't fully believe you. You guys, however, have sent over Gildart, who actually knew your daughter even before this whole stuff started kicking up, as he had technically had connections with Ublex's past self, and also helped raise the daughter. It's a long story, right? But basically, they sent a wagon to go get him. It'll take a day for him to show up. But before we get into the actual game, we have a few people that we need to introduce. Because standing right beside me to my left on the imagery screen thing here that you can obviously see if you're watching visually for some reason, you can see a frog who is in a box near very, very dangerous candles that those lights never flicker for some reason. Don't question it. Known as Raid.
It's magic.
He plays Usagi.
Hello, everybody. My fun fact is, this is the first in 9 years of playing D&D. Usagi is the first character I've ever had to actually complete a romance plot.
Dude, that is both amazing but also sad.
I dread the next character who's gonna get to complete 7.
Yeah, we have, obviously, no spoilers, but we do have the next campaign in mind, and we've had talks about our characters. I look forward to that character. I look forward to it.
I'm afraid of what that character will cause.
I don't.
Oh, you shouldn't be. You shouldn't be. She'll be great. She's gonna be so good.
No spoilers.
I didn't. I said.
Spoilers, but yeah.
What? I'm not spoiling anything. I'm not spoiling anything.
Speaking of people who like to spoil things, we have Issa, who is also known as the Spoil Queen, also known as Ublex.
What if the daughter of mine's actually a skinwalker and that's not the real woman I'm looking for?
Hey, we talked about this. No spoiling that. No spoiling the information.
I'm just stating it out there. I'm so scared, guys.
Guys,
what if like a tiny little ratatouille is living in her hair?
No, guys, don't listen to her.
It's like
It's
like she's a big ass Meg.
La 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 la.
La 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 la.
Alright, also, we have...
Anyway.
Yeah, anyways, we have a cat who is on top of a lizard's head, who's also behind the counter in a separate version, who's also sleeping on a counter, beside milk being slurped up by Ublex. Don't question it. We have...
I forgot to mute my mic. Giving you a lobotomy right now.
We have Shadowcat Anya, who plays Lindry, and also known as Kirla.
Don't question my multiple forms. Just because I'm a master of the universe doesn't mean anything.
Exactly.
I mean...
Is that your cool cat?
Something not incriminating.
Yeah, something, got silver, something.
Yes.
Yeah.
This tavern only accepts silver coins because we have to feed the skeleton.
Yeah, it's becoming a problem because I'm starting to run out of silver, and I really don't know what's going to happen when this guy starts poking out with a gun in his hand, but...
He keeps eyeing the ring that I got from my grandpa because it's made of sterling silver. Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do about this guy.
I don't know.
We might need to find a way to block off that hole.
You can certainly try.
Hear me out. We just shove Reed's box in it.
What?
Yeah, I mean, that might keep him busy.
We do have the kobold lurking in the walls.
That is also true. That is a separate problem. Okay, so if we shove the box in Tony's hole, and then we put Reed and then tape him to the front of the area where the kobold's peeking, then there's no more problems.
I mean, it's a possibility. Or we could have the kobold chew on the bones from Tony.
Yeah. I mean, technically, you could also just shove Ublex in the hole, because, like, it can't chew on slime. That is an option.
Yeah, but they might boil all the water out of the slime.
Well, then there's just
I got acid.
Like, that's just worse for them. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, then we have to worry about the acid destroying the tavern walls.
No.
Oh man.
Anyway,
Why do you have to worry about such silly little things? It's not that damaging, right?
It's not that damaging like the mouth on fire.
It's reclaimed wood, though. It's waterlogged.
It's fine. Just get a new log. Speaking of logs,
whatever.
we have Acrid, who plays Loki. I don't know why I called you a log. That's like the weirdest transition I think I've done yet.
Crazy work.
I mean, to be fair, he's barely conscious, so...
Yeah.
I think calling him a log is partially accurate.
I am running on all of 3 hours of sleep.
This man was awake when I got up this morning.
Yeah, I didn't sleep. The sleep you saw me get is all I've had.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Yeah. But we have a city to deal with, so the question comes into play of, do you guys want to do anything for the day that you wait for Gildak to show up? Because there are things you can do within the city. There's also things called trying to figure out where in the world Gistendor is actually at. You just know he's on the island. And it was mentioned way back, I think like almost 20 sessions ago now at this point, so y'all may have forgotten. I know Acrid doesn't, because I mentioned it lately when we were joking around. He was like, I don't remember that. I'm like, okay. So I'm going to mention here. It was mentioned that he is at least known to be in a cave somewhere in La Calora. That much is known.
Erlo would honestly probably be talking to the noble to find out, are there any suspicious caves or anything? And also just talking to people that she's more familiar with.
That's fair enough.
Who know more about her family.
Okay, so I will mention this real quick. Just as a reminder for where we left off, just in case. You guys stayed at the West Library while Ublex went to dine and talk with Elmer. And then Elmer brought her to the North Library. She did not come to grab you guys because she didn't want to make it, she didn't want it to bring off the wrong vibes. So, Elmer left while she was talking with her daughter. But y'all haven't run back into him. You can go look for Elmer if you want to try and go find him and talk with him. Because from what I understand, y'all just stayed at West Library, so...
I want to talk to some animals to find where Gistendor is.
Okay, so talk to animals. We've got...
I feel like they know a thing or two.
Okay. That is fair. That is fair. What about for Acrid and Yusagi? Is there anything you guys have in mind, or do you want me to come back to you for a bit?
Could you come back to me later? I need to think of something.
Completely fine. Acrid?
I know what Loki's gonna do, and he's gonna go do stuff because he's realized he forgot about shit.
Forgot about certain item?
Yeah, I forgot about an item I have.
You forgot about a couple of items you had.
Yeah, I forgot about a morphine item I have, and I was like, alright, this exists. Alright. Yeah. I should go get this, fic.
Yeah. So we have you going to go mess with your items. We have a person talking to animals to try and find Gistendor, and we have someone trying to find Elmer in the crowd. We're just going to go down the line of who said first, and just kind of go that way. I think that's the easiest way to do it. So we're going to go off with Elmer first. So he would have been leaving out of the north area. I know you guys aren't in the West Library. You guys just stayed out on the front, from my understanding. So you can roll me a perception check, Kirilla, to try and keep an eye out for him. see if you can notice him in the crowd. It's a fairly big plaza, so there is a good amount of crowd. It would be easy to lose him, so.
Not rolling too well today, apparently. Dirty 19.
Dirty 19. Ah, okay. You feel like when you first left the library, you saw him, like, begin to leave out of the north library, and then he began to blend into the crowd. So you know he's somewhere in that area, but you don't know if he's sticking around that area. So
Time to find Ublex.
fair enough.
Uh-oh.
You can make your way.
I don't
over
know, you need to
Ublex.
find me.
Yeah, so I mean, Ublex, I'm guessing, like, you probably got done talking to your daughter, because, you kind of got the dismissal of, wait for Gildart, essentially.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So I'm guessing you'd probably start heading downstairs since you wanted to go talk to the animal?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
planning to head north. And,
Okay.
maybe not stray too far off the path so I don't get jumped by a couple creatures.
That's fair. That is fair. There is definitely a difference, by the way, with how you're probably getting down here compared to Elmer. Elmer, you watched him literally just throw himself over the loft and just go from the 6th floor to the 1st floor and then just walk away like nothing happened.
What if I just don't want to go down the elevator and just use 4 step?
You just want to teleport?
No, I don't want to waste the
Okay.
slot for shits and giggles.
Just for shits and giggles, how big is that distance for far step? I'm
The
curious
far
if you could even
step?
reach it. Yeah, I'm curious if that would even reach the bottom.
60 feet.
That would not.
That would not!
No, each floor is like 30
Is
to
this-
30 foot. So he did
Oh my
180 foot
God.
drop and just walked away.
Okay, let's say hypothetically, I
Yeah.
gained a shit ton of water mass.
Okay, yeah, hypothetically.
Like
you absorb
50
a lot
feet
of
of water.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I'm 50 feet wide.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So you're 50 feet wide. Okay, so that makes you a 8x8? Yeah, you're an 8x8.
Hypothetically speaking.
Yeah, hypothetically, where are you going with this?
would you
Hypothetically,
even
I
get
just
that
roll down a
far?
hill and gain momentum, and then
What
I make a
hill?
big, like, distraction. I don't know, we'll find a hill and make a big distraction so Gissindor will have to come out and be like, what's going on over here? And then
I
we kill him.
think he's gonna care.
We'll make him care. I gotta do
Gryffindor
something.
Now a fucking territorial grandma.
Hypothetically, you can try it. Sure.
Hypothetically, I won't.
Okay.
Again,
I was
where
just-
would you even get the water? We're in the middle of.
I'll go back to the ocean, meet Gildart, then come back.
You spend a day walking to a random area of shore where there's no port from the capital to
Maybe just
absorb
lakes.
water. Yeah, there probably is lakes somewhere. You just got to figure out where you're at.
Gonna drink an entire lake. Oh my god, this will surely affect the trout population.
Oh, there are so many fish that are going to die because of you.
There are so many things that are going to go wrong with this.
Can I just keep a bunch of
Yeah.
fish in my stomach?
What are you
If
doing?
you try
Oh
They'd be
my God.
digested.
No. But like, I have so much water, there's barely enough acid to kill him, you know?
That
So the
Doesn't
acid,
seem
the
like
acid
a-
That's
only
not
sits
how that
in-
works.
With the way I run plasmoids, acid stays in the center area, and then the water is the outer layer. So technically, as long as they don't, you can't control where they swim. As long as they don't swim into your acid, they would technically be fine.
Fish are
Okay.
notoriously bad at staying away from
Yeah,
things they
I-
shouldn't go
That's
near.
so real.
I don't know if you know this. There is
Uh-huh.
a dead zone area in the ocean, and I think it's called like it's like a lake in the ocean. I think it's called like the Blackwater Lake or something like that, if I remember right. There's essentially so much salt buildup in that area of the ocean. This is an IRL thing, not a.
It's
D&D
called the
thing.
Dead Sea.
The Dead Sea. Thank you. Literally, fish that swim into it don't come back up because it literally suffocates them and kills them, and they just go in
Yeah.
there. They don't think about it. There's been like a few instances where like an eel or something will swim right back out of like pure panic, but like normally fish don't come back out once they go in. That'd probably be what would happen with you. You probably have a lot of fish that'll go into your acid and they're not coming out.
Aw, man.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
God.
the
Okay.
salts in that particular undersea lake is enough to kill anyone.
Oh yeah, it's very cool though. It is very cool, very deadly.
Oh,
but
it's
very
fucking fascinating.
Yeah.
If you ever decide you want to look into it, it's the Dead Sea. It's
Yeah, yeah.
mind-boggling. It's way down at the bottom of the ocean, even further down than some of the underwater volcanoes. It is fascinating.
I won't lie. There is an
Cool.
area in my world that is like that, but originally y'all would have actually ran into it. When you had Mollusk, it was set up in the bottomless sea. I can say this because I don't think y'all will ever run into it now. But y'all actually could have ran into it because you had a person who could dive and didn't need breathing when it came to underwater. So he would have been fine.
No!
Yeah. But there would also been that panic thing of like, all right, you need to get out, otherwise you're gonna die. Okay, anyways. Yeah, so you're gonna start heading downstairs. You start heading down the stairs. By the time you get down to the first floor, after you slide your way down or roll your way down, or however you plan to get down these stairs,
Ooze your way down.
ooze your way down.
I'm like a gosh, what are those called? The slinky? I'm like a slinky.
Yeah, you're like a slinky. Okay, yeah, so you go head first, slam your head into a staircase, then bounce off, then slam your foot into the next staircase, and you just keep that. You just repeat that.
Yeah, and then I gain a bit of momentum,
You
and I
gain
can't
momentum.
stop.
Yeah, you can't stop. Go ahead and roll me a deck save.
Why do I do this to myself?
I don't know.
What does a 14 give me?
14. Okay, so actively, Kirla, you are currently walking up the first set of stairs. Ulex does not.
I would have
manage to
waited
move out of
outside.
your way. Okay, then never mind. Then here's what's going to happen. So there is this massive 10-foot tall trollkin that is going up the staircase.
Oh!
And you slam right into her face.
Oh
dear.
no.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll me 4d8. Yeah, roll me 4d8 and then add a +3 onto it.
Oh! And then my spellcasting modifier? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, add your spellcasting modifier.
What?
Go for it. Let's do it. Yeah.
20 damage!
Okay.
Plus my spellcasting modifier!
Yeah, plus your spellcast. Yeah, no, you
That
got
would be
it, yeah.
plus 10 to that.
Okay, yeah, so 30 acid damage. As you slam into them, your body splats across the entire trollkin's body, and you begin to reform. As you begin to reform,
Oh my god.
They raise the book above their hand, and it begins to crackle. Roll me a dex save.
This is so embarrassing, I'm gonna kill. Oh wait, 22.
Okay. So you'll take half damage as they cast Fireball
dear.
point blank at their foot. So I'm going to roll some damage now.
Ah,
You're gonna take
I
half
see.
of it. So, why are you rolling almost max?
Hello? At least I'm taking half, right? Right?
Yeah, you're taking half. So you can
I'm
half
gonna fucking die.
You can half 52 fire damage. Yeah.
That's
yeah.
26. That's 26 for me, let's go.
Yep. And
That
then-
actually hurt a little bit.
Yeah, that would hurt a little bit, yes. The demon lady that has been running all the libraries will appear right beside the two of you, grab you both, and you're now kicked out. You're not allowed inside the library for the next day.
Ah, the consequences of my own actions.
Jolkin definitely looks at you like, you got me kicked out, and then they fucking walk away.
You didn't have to throw a fireball at me! I'm sorry!
Stand there, grumpy. They walk away. They don't say a word. Caroline, all you see, you just see a trollkin and Ublex, who looks slightly scorched, being dropped off by the demon lady outside the front, and then teleports away. Kirla, you said you wanted to talk with Ublex? You're gonna go find her? She's right here.
Die! Die, Kirla.
What happened?
I thought it would be fun to just go up and down the stairs, but then I kept going and going, and I couldn't stop myself. And then I hit a troll again, and I did quite a bit of damage to me, and they threw a fire, They threw a fireball in my face, so it's like I deserved that. It hurt a little. I'm not gonna lie, it hurt quite a bit. But you know what? I'm so glad they didn't overreact. You know?
Didn't overreact 5th level fucking fireball.
So glad.
So, how did you end up in the library?
Oh yeah, you know my baby girl I was trying to find? I found her. I found my baby girl, my baby daughter, my girl. She's alive. And I couldn't be happier, but we're grabbing guilt art because my daughter doesn't believe. Well, it's like she needs proof that I'm her father. You know, I mean, look at me. Wouldn't you believe that too?
I mean, it doesn't help.
Her name's
that you forgot
Mariana.
Her name.
Yeah, you know her name, Miss Mariana. I hope she forgives me. It just sounds like she didn't really know me. It's like she never knew me. I was like not even in the picture. It's like whatever.
I mean,
anyways, what's up with you?
Wondering what was taking so long.
Yeah, we had to talk a lot.
So now what's the plan?
So they're like grabbing Gildart right now. It's gonna take like maybe about a day for it to come over here, just to like further question like what happened to me. Why am I a slime? Is that really my father? Is that really my daughter? Kind of deal.
Are you concerned it's not your daughter?
Okay, so like sort of, because I'm only going by word of mouth. I trust Gildart. I trust what he's told me.
You also have your memories.
I have my memories too. Yeah. yeah. But Ublex is still a little bit skeptical here and there, you know, because it's like, what's real? And then also my patron has said that. So it's like it all connects to it being my daughter, but I still want some further clarification because I was like, I never want to be a bad father. I know that in my heart, but then I'm also scared. Like, do I really care? You know, like I care. I feel like I should care, but I don't really have that memory. But I feel it. But it's just like I'm so worried. Like I'm not like putting in the effort that I should, or giving anything like that. You know.
You have put in every moment since I met you into trying to find out who you are, and when you discovered you had a child, every second was devoted to trying to find said child.
But I found her, and she's like a grown adult now, so it doesn't even matter if I make a connection now. It was never in her life.
Every child wants to know their parent. They want to understand. Whether you were there or not, she is your daughter. I think it's important that you at least try. Maybe she's not ready yet, but make it known that you're there.
That makes me feel a lot better, thank you. Alright, anyways. If there's what?
If there's one thing that I could do, it would be to spend another day with my parents. So trust me. One day, she'll be ready. You just gotta make sure you're there.
And I would do whatever it takes to be there for her. Because I wasn't there that many years ago. When my wife died. I could only imagine what she went through. I know. Anyways. Why are you here to see me again? What? You need something like, yeah.
There's like a dwarf on the side hitting a jig.
Yo!
Mostly just trying to figure out what's going on and what the plan is next.
Well, while I wait for Gildard to come, I'm thinking of like heading up north to see if there's like any traces of Gistendor we can find, because I'm gonna ask like a few animals like, what cave do you think he's hiding at? I would find like a bear or something. Or, like a
You want some
bat.
company?
Yes. I'm gonna be talking to some animals though. But I can try to talk to people too. It's like, hey, what's that?
Animal handling will help the best I can.
Yes.
Heck yeah.
We're heading north.
You get to head north, indeed. Heck
Then
yeah.
north we go.
Alright. You guys will head north. So you're just gonna go directly north, and hopefully eventually you make your way out of the capital into the forest. So you turn to go north. The library's in front of you. So you probably want to take an alley out. There's spiraling alleyways that I mentioned before that lead out of the plaza. Which ones are you taking? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, and 13.
You know, maybe before we go, we should mention to the others where we're planning on going.
You know what? You're so right. I did not even think about that.
Teehee.
Just in case, as a precautionary.
Yeah, because there's some scary things out there off the trails, you know.
Yeah, you should. Shin's just behind you.
Hi, baby.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
That's just like my boyfriend. Hi.
Oh my god.
Acrid
Alright,
does the
well.
same thing from time to time. Just comes up behind me and just, hi. How you doing?
Real.
I will let them know. You can go ahead. You don't.
Okay.
need to
Let her
worry.
right.
So Shin will go let them know.
Shin
Try-
gets to go play the game, find the peoples.
Yeah.
He's pretty good at that game, luckily.
Yeah, he is weirdly good at that.
He's scarily good at that game.
Gal's a good example of that. When y'all were just in a random cave, in a ravine near lava, man figured out where y'all were at when you were dealing with,
We didn't even have the link
yeah.
that we had then either.
Yeah.
And he
I mean,
still
that
managed to
worked.
find us.
Yeah. That's when you were dealing with the Catherine.
Power of
Wayfire.
love.
Power of love
Power
for
of-
real.
Ah, cue the soundboard. Ah.
Were they dating yet? I don't know if they were dating yet at that time.
It's the power of future
No,
love.
they weren't.
Yeah.
No.
Future love.
Future love.
Fate.
Future
That's
love
true.
and-
That's true. It's like the
It's
red
the
string or
of fate.
whatever, the
Yeah.
red line.
I like
Oh,
to
whatever.
I like to
That's not
jokingly say like, power of friendship, but I don't think he saw many people as friends around that time, so I don't think that fits.
They
No.
have anyone as friends, let alone as maybe a lover? Question mark.
Yeah. Like I think like the closest he had was like I think he saw like Gildar and like Malus and Ublex as like accomplices, not even friends at that point yet. Like that was the closest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone else he either didn't care about or he disliked.
And Kierla just randomly showed up on the boat.
Yeah.
And then that one guy who shall not be named fucking died.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna be honest. I was rolling so much stuff with Shen with him. He fucking hated him.
We
So
don't
real.
go into that person.
Yeah. Either way.
What
Either
a
way.
past, what an upbringing.
Dude, what an upbringing.
Anyway.
So, you guys can begin making your way over there. I feel like that's going to take an actual bit, so we're going to very quickly hop over to Loki, because there's an actual problem, like, there's an actual proper, like, quest thing. So
I love how everybody else has like proper things going on, and what Usagi has planned is nowhere near as high stakes ever.
Hey, trust me. From what I understand with Loki's, either his is the high stakes, so you two are like basically two cobs in a cone. So we'll do Loki, and then we'll get to you, and then we'll hop back to them.
Okay.
So Loki,
Oh, wow. Yeah.
what are we doing?
tailor. I think that's
Tailor.
what I need.
Yes. If you're trying to do what I think you're trying to do, yes, you will need a tailor.
Alright, I'm gonna look for similar energy for the well, he hasn't been to any of them, but essentially looking for like, alright, I need a decent looking tailoring store.
All right.
Oh, boy.
So there's a lot of them, obviously, in the capital this big. The question is, which ones will catch your eye? So you can roll me a survival check, and you see which ones catch your eye.
Okay.
Technically, if this was 4E, what would have made more sense would be streetwise, but in this case, it'd be survival.
25.
25. Okay, cool. So with your 25,
Natural 18.
Nice. Yeah. So with your 25, you will notice a few places that might catch your eye. There is the red yarn. There is the golden spool, and there is pixie dust expressionaire.
Try the golden spool.
Alright, so you walk into the golden spool, there is a halfling with a French-looking mustache that starts running up to you.
I'm going a different way.
Damn it! you like start opening the door, you see him running up, you can just hear him just going, oh, welcome back, no! Door closes. This glass door, man, you see, like, as you're walking away, you take, like, a quick look back, and he's pressed to the door, staring you daggers.
Running jokes, everybody!
You immediately said no. We dealt with the Cross Breaker, and we dealt with them at, oh god, where else? There was someone else I threw me to you guys at. I think it was Gal? It was Gal, yeah.
No, it was a place right after Gal. It was the fucking...
Yeah, oh goodness, dude, you all have gone so
The
many
Plant
islands.
Island.
Zhao. No. Jaco Dynasty, yeah.
I sat there confused as all hell, like, who is this?
Yeah, he's
Dude,
a recurring character. He's been around since I've been DMing, since I first started. He's been around for a while.
Yay!
I'll actually deal with him. It's just
Nah,
the most.
you don't have to, man. You don't have to.
No, I'll deal with him. I'll
away.
deal with it.
So, okay,
No,
so
I'll
explain
go
to me
back.
why Loki's turning around.
Got startled by the voice and the sudden excitement, so he's like, "No, okay, I'll go back." All right.
Okay.
It's just the most like, all right, but still, it's called the Golden Spool. It's probably good.
Yeah. So you walk into the golden spool, and you see him, that smile return as he opens the door and waits for you. Like you're still like 10 feet away, and he's just already has the door open, smiling.
Look, he's just sitting there like, I'm either about to get shanked, or I'm gonna get a good deal. There's no in between.
That's fair. Yeah, so you would come in and you just go, welcome. How can I help you? What do you need? You need salt? I can get you salt.
No. Just a fucking no. Also, Loki's in Demigorgon, so he's not actually in Kitchen right now.
Okay, cool. So he's making sure he doesn't make direct eye contact.
Yeah, Loki also has like snakes covering his eyes, so he's just using the snakes to look around.
Okay, cool.
To her awareness. So he's got ways to see otherwise. It's just alright, now I just have to process all this different perspectives. Fuck. Here we go.
That's fair.
So there's like 3 or 4 different snakes looking at this fucking halfling.
Fair enough.
As he would take off the cloak that has the 3 gems in it.
Okay.
And then there's the 4th slot. He goes, I have this cloak that I believe has the ability to switch between forms.
Oh. Alright, it's that. You see, I had this guy. He was this big Krieger. And, like, you should have seen him. He did the biggest things. he had this cloak. He had like a blizzard cloak and there was like 2 or 3 other ones that he had me like help out with it. And I remember him coming in lightly. He even bought a suit from me one time. You're wanting that upgraded, no?
I think this is his.
Oh.
He's
Rest in
got.
peace?
Yeah, essentially. Like, simplest way to put it. He's in a different world.
That's fine.
Yeah, he would just go, so he would go, I was wanting to see if I could get a cloak added to it and also possibly replace the cloak with something new and better.
Of course. So, here's what I can do. I can upgrade it to get that fixed. You can go check in the back. There is a area for magical cloaks. You can go check by there.
Okay. Alright, I will give this man the cloak.
Heck yeah.
I also have the fucking phantom cloak that I was technically using, so he can add that. I guess if he's upgrading it to get another slot, then
Yeah.
fucking woo! I get 4. Also, I guess I might be buying 2 cloaks, because holy shit. I need to upgrade one of these, because the blizzard cloak, you don't work.
Blizzard Cloak was good very early game. It's not good for late game. That's the kind of the thing about it. Okay.
Yeah.
So I have some cloaks that would catch your eye. I actually had some stuff pre-prepped for this. Luckily in time.
Whoa.
So I have 3.
Holy crap, a
might catch
DM
your
that
eye.
preps.
Oh, sorry.
I also told him about this, and, like...
Yeah.
Acrid does no planning whatsoever.
Yeah.
Hey,
I prefer planning.
I've gotten better.
He has gotten better. I'll give him
Slightly.
Okay.
that. Okay.
Slightly.
So, the first one you will see is a one that is a slight joke towards an item you can get, actually. It's called the Bouncing Beak. I'm gonna send a picture of it, but it's like a little cloak with like it has a little hood that like mimics that of a duck.
Oh my god.
So the way this one works is that while wearing this robe, you can speak Birdfolk and Orin. And when a projectile is launched at you in your direction that you can see, you can use a charge to automatically dodge the projectile. There's no roll, you just dodge the projectile. When you do so, a rubber ducky sound comes out of your mouth.
Ha!
It's like 500 rupees.
Oh my god. That's funny.
Yeah, I like it. Then there is the Cloak of the Dunamancer. Which is this more astral one, and this was made by somebody. This is not one that I've made. This is the Cloak of Dunamancer. It was made by the Loot Tavern. You can go check them out. They're on Patreon. But essentially, while you're attuned to it, you get a thing called Float, which is not really proper floating, but while wearing this cloak, you can use a bonus action to cause the tentacles to lift you a foot off the ground, or, cause you to land again. While floating in this way, quote-unquote floating by using the, tentacles to traverse, you can traverse low-lying obstacles such as caltrops or difficult terrain without actually being affected by it. So essentially, caltrops, difficult terrain, which you guys know you do have difficult terrain coming up because you have the slime, you won't have to worry about that. Any difficult terrain, not a problem. You could technically also walk on water with these. That's just something I'm adding on to there, by using the tentacles. So you could temporarily be Jesus. Just saying. You're also under the effect of the Featherfall spell when using float mode. You also get a thing called Distort. While wearing this cloak, you can use an action to cause the tentacles to twist and shimmer, distorting your outline as you cast the Blur spell. I will say this is just a slight little DM overroll here, because this says you'd be using an action to use Blur from the item. Since it is an item-based thing, I will allow that to be a bonus action. So, it's technically an uncommon, crazy enough. I've rounded up. It's really good, and it's also slightly modified by me, so it would end up being like 800 rupees. Otherwise, it'd be a little bit cheaper. But that's because I've added some extra stuff to it.
I can walk on water.
Walk on water, yeah. If you're underwater,
I mean, I won't be fucking drowning.
if you're like underwater and you're drowning, like let's say that's happening, right? You can't move your body because you're a fruit power. Technically, you could use it to propel you up.
Most just in the back of my mind. Cloak, switch, the cloak, huh? Okay.
Yeah,
Up.
yeah.
Alright, we're going up.
And then there's my personal favorite. Now, this was drawn by Sin Lair, who is on Patreon. However, I think that I'm supposed to do something else. However, I like my rendition and my idea of it, so that's what we're doing here. You would see a robe that is a little bloodied. It is this, like, white robe with thorns on the inside, kind of like one of those little caskets that you see. And then, like, it has these, like, metal, like, little areas that go around the shoulder that seems to float around the shoulder. So when you put it on, it will always float directly around your shoulder, no matter the size of the person. The inside of it is velvety, but the outside is, like, a beigeish white that's kind of, like, gotten blood-stained. And there's even a choker that connects onto it. Yes, you'll need to wear the choker with it for you to be able to attune to it. You gotta kind of wear the whole thing. So here's the thing. Swapping in and off this thing will be a little costly, but it is a very strong cloak. Kind of like an Iron Maiden, yeah. The Masochist's Mantle. Upon attuning to this cloak, the barb pieces that are on the inside, it will pierce into your skin upon attuning to it, doing 4d10 piercing damage to the wearer. It requires your blood for activation. While wearing the cloak, it gains the benefit of you gain the benefit of the Masochist. So whenever you are struck with piercing, slashing, or bludgeoning, you may choose to halve the damage. On your next strike, the damage that was halved from it can then be added into your total damage from that next strike. If you have halved 40 damage from a strike on you, for example, then you'd add an additional 40 damage. Like, let's say, like, you got hit for a total of 80, you have it, you have 40 off of it, that 40 is added onto that attack, essentially. You can do this once a day. Anytime an enemy grapples you while wearing this, there's no to hit, there's no save, they just take 2d6 piercing damage because of the outer area of this, of this cloak. On top of that, lastly, you gain an ability called the Crimson Orb. While being attuned to it, you can take 2d12 damage from the cloak as it drains the blood from your body for the attack. But in return, you can conjure a 15-foot sized orb of crimson blood above your head. Whenever you launch the blood, wherever it's landing, whenever you launch it at, that's going to be a 15-foot sphere of just damage. So anyone in the sphere would have to roll a dex save, both allies and enemies alike. And on a fail, they will take 68 force damage, because that's not boiling blood. It's just straight up blood. So they're taking more damage from the impact rather than, like, an element, per se. So that's why it's force damage. But they'll take 68 force damage as the blood collides into them and hardens onto their skin, restraining them for a turn. On a success, they'll only take half damage and their movement is reduced by 5 feet. It is 2,000 rupees, but it is technically an artifact. So.
Wow.
Yeah, those are the cloaks.
So, alright. Cool. I will go ahead and get the Dunamancer.
Okay.
Because not drowning would be nice.
That's fair. That's fair. Drowning is
Also
not very
casting also casting blur on myself is really funny. Is the freaking really tanky barbarian that's now got you a disadvantage to hit me. Fuck you.
I will say with this cloak, because I know some of the cloaks, like the Cloak of the Raiju, that one doesn't have a concentration. I will say for Blur, this will be a concentration. Because it's less of the cloak's putting out an element and just emitting it at all times. And it's more of an actual, like, no, this is a thing where it's using your mana in a way to connect on to then push out the illusion of the second you. So, just keep that in mind. Which I think that's fair. I'm gonna be real, as a DM, I do have to balance it a little. A blur that cannot be broken by an enemy unless they cast his spell magic would be pretty fucked, because people rarely have that spell. Let's be real. There's a little bit of balancing on that, just for the sake of, honestly, DM me, and also possible players if that ever gets used by another enemy. Pretty fair. So that's 800 rupees. Do you plan to get any of the other ones, or are you leaving those?
I will take the mantle just because it will be useful.
Okay, cool.
It's also like the weird thing of like I can technically double have martial attacks if I'm wearing it. If I'm raging.
That is true. Okay. So that is 800 and 2,000, and then you're upgrading the cloak, so that's another 150. So in total, that brings you to 2,950 rupees that you would owe the golden spool.
Okay, that money goes poof.
All right.
I had 6,000 on me.
Understood. See, you had enough. You're fine. Man. But yeah, was there anything else you were
You
trying to
said
get
expensive, and my brain went to the fucking chain of weapons that cost like 4K.
That was 4K because it was. I'm gonna be honest. It's a legendary and it's an artifact. It kind of made. It's also like you went to an island where it can only be found on that island, because that island had stuff that was Elven specific made equipment. You weren't gonna get it anywhere else. This stuff you can find in other places. It's just hard to find it. So.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
there's a reason why that was expensive for a different reason. So yeah. Yeah. Is there anything else that you were trying to do?
Get them all infused, so I just have a single cloak that I have to worry about.
Yeah, that's part of the upgrade thing.
Hell yeah, and the... I guess we have a blizzard cloak. That's just kind of free now.
Yeah, so if someone wants a blizzard cloak, you can give it to a PC or you can give it to a NPC, because technically you guys have a lot of crewmates. But yeah.
Oh, I think it'd be really funny for Guildart to be able to cast Create or Destroy Ice. It just frees a motherfucker.
It is an option, I'm gonna be real. That is an option.
It means he'd always have cold alcohol.
Dude, he's not gonna be using that in combat at all. He's just gonna be making.
God, that's so awesome.
Yeah, I'm giving it to Guildart.
Alright.
Just because so he can have forever chilled alcohol.
I will put that to his inventory right now. That is, oh boy, this man. Okay.
And he's now resistant to cold damage. Woo.
Dude, so stupid.
Not that he needed that.
He really didn't. I'm gonna be real. Oh man, alright. So now that he's done with his, Usagi, what were you wanting to do?
I have a thing to research in this library.
Okay, what are you trying to research in the West Library?
Well, I mean, if I don't find it in there, I'll just go look in the other ones. But
Okay.
Okay. It's time for family planning. Oh boy.
Okay. He's actually thinking ahead?
Yes.
That sounded like I was like judging you. I'm sorry. I did not mean for that to come off that way. I was more just saying like, okay, no, he's thinking ahead. That's good. And I just realized the wording came off like, oh, he's actually thinking ahead.
Right.
I'm so sorry.
The problem. Okay, so the obvious problem is this is a library. You can't
Yeah.
take things.
I mean, actually, this is an actual thing. I actually found out you can actually buy books from libraries. Not every library does it. Yeah. Some libraries will allow you to buy books. You just have to actually pay for them.
Okay.
I don't know if that's a common thing, but I've done that at a library or two in my past.
Does this one
I will say
like that?
yes. They probably allow you to buy a book.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So what are you looking for?
Are there any parenting manuals on how to be a better dad than my dad
You don't trust your dad to be a good role model for you?
Can you let Roblox borrow that book when you're finished with it?
Given his penchant for weird traps and obscure nonsense, I'm not sure if I do.
Oh, what? Okay, that's fair. Yeah, you can roll me on. I mean, I'm gonna be real. You probably wouldn't be that hard to find something like that. 6 floors of books. Yeah.
I told you this was low stakes. Anyway.
Yeah. I guess roll.
But it matters to me. Anyway.
What's your passive perception? You might not even need to roll perception for something like this. I'll be real.
I have plus 10 and its advantage. Wait, what's the passive?
Yeah, what's your passive?
Passive perception is 20.
Passive perception is 20? Yeah, no, you see this. Yeah, you don't even need to. Don't worry about it. Yeah, so you hear a
Excellent.
baby crying, and you're like, that's gotta be it. And then you walk there, and it's like, no, that's the child section. Okay. And then you keep looking around, you're like, oh, there it is. Because like right beside the child section is an area for kind of like parenting, that sort of stuff. So they kind of have it side by side. So,
Okay.
yeah, you can go down to the aisle. There's a whole bunch of books about this sort of stuff. Like how to take care of a baby 101. There's definitely ones that are probably more curated for specific races. Because that would be something to kind of worry about. Because, you know, if you're like an elf, and yeah, like if you're an elf, right, for example, or a Harrigan in this instant, and you have a null child.
This is just gonna be be a fucking genetic potpourri. Like,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Like, we know it's gonna be all over the goddamn place. So
Yeah. There's definitely ways for specific races. So you have a Tabaxi, you have a Null, and you have a Harrigan, basically, in this relationship. There is also just a generic one for just people as a whole. So I don't know if you want a specific one or if you want a generic.
I'm more concerned about the emotional aspects because Usagi is trying to unlearn habits he's been learning his entire life, and he needs help, man.
That's fair. You know, he's making right steps.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I mean, like, honestly, you just name a book that you have in mind, and you can probably find it here. I'm gonna be real. You just let me know what you're looking for.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just get the one that's like for general parenting advice. I don't even want specific races. I'm sure that Austin and Borf can tell me anything I need to know about that. Probably.
That's true. In worst scenario, if something comes out about Harringans, I'm sure you can tell them about it, or at least to the best of your degree. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, you can just grab a basic parenting one. It just costs you like 15 gold or 8k rupees, so it wouldn't be much.
Good.
So yeah,
Good.
you can do that 100%. Really not a problem, honestly. Like, that's pretty easy to cover.
Okay, now the other question.
Yeah.
Where's the book on fertility rituals? There must be such a thing.
Fertility rituals?
Because that, for the simple reason of, don't want to be that one couple who like tries shit for ages and it never happens.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's probably around the same area as the parenting, honestly.
That's not surprising at all.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that would make sense. Yeah. So yeah, you'd probably find it there.
Good.
Yeah.
How much would that cost? It's a good thing nobody's following him in. It's a good thing nobody's following him in here. Otherwise, this would be extremely awkward.
No, I mean, it's fair. Like, it's something he has to consider. He has wives at the end of the day.
I know.
I
know. It's so awkward.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably around the same price. Like, probably around like 15 gold. That way, they still make a little bit of profit off the books that they're selling you. Makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Heck yeah. Is there anything else you were needing for this? You have some of the books you need by the sounds of it.
Let me think. Yeah, I think that's it. That's all I can think of.
Okay.
I told you not particularly. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, I have a freaking.
Yeah. I will also mention this is something as well, but like, if technically something that can be done with this is that if he is trying to have a child, like, because he follows Yanessa, he can technically help ask her to kind of help with that. That is also a thing.
That is
she
also
just technically
true.
her whole thing is technically bodies, so she can just kind of mess with that.
Okay,
so,
but
yeah,
you know, I'm trying to avoid. Listen, I'm already a genetic mess. I would prefer to. I'm trying to not rely on that so much, please.
That's fair. I haven't rolled for a bit. Is she doing anything with y'all's experimentation, or is she kind of just chilling out with y'all now? All right, cool. For right now, she's fine with where you and Loki are at.
Thank Christ. Okay.
She was like one away from messing with Loki, though, so she was kind of looking at him like, but what if?
Oh
So,
dear.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, if that is all, we will hop back over to
I
Kirla.
think that's it. Yeah.
Okay, cool. We'll hop back over to Kirla and Ublex.
No, I know. This is all I could think of.
No, that's
But
fair,
it's
dude.
important.
Yeah. Hey, it's stuff that needs to be mentioned. It's also kind of still shows some growth on the character, so
Yeah.
I'm all down for it. I like little things like that, so that's all good.
Yep.
Heck yeah. Okay, so Ublex and Kirla, you two got to figure out how you're gonna get out of the town. So you have alleys 1 to 13. Pick a number. That's what you're going down.
Lucky number 13.
13.
13. Okay. Okay. So when you start going down, you start going through area 13. You start going down this alleyway. You're winding. It's winding. It is like tight quarters. Like every inch of this area has either apartments sticking into this alleyway, or stores or restaurants. They do not waste an inch when it comes to possible buildings being used. They don't waste a single space. As you're walking through, you see a guy with a hockey mask and an axe who's currently cutting down a random teenager. So there is that. You can just walk past that. Don't worry about it. And yeah, you can eventually make your way out into the main streets. Yeah, 100%, not a problem. Just don't make eye contact. Don't make eye contact with the guy. You're fine. And you can eventually keep going north to try and eventually make your way out of the city and into the woods. All right. So, you guys can roll me, I guess, survival checks. And as you guys are going to start heading out into the woods to actually try and do some digging, try and get some animals, is what you said you were going to try and do? You're going to try and find animals?
Yeah,
Dirty
but
20.
like,
Okay.
oh damn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but like,
trying to find like squirrels and shit like that.
Okay.
Like bears, maybe?
bears.
Bats,
Okay.
things that go in caves, you know?
So you're looking for cave-based animals. Okay, yeah. So you're looking more
Yeah,
for
yeah,
like
yeah.
you're definitely looking less for squirrels and more for like bats, bears, wolves.
Hey, but they might
if
see
have
something
them.
around, you know?
Yeah, they might see something around. Yeah, I get you.
You might see some suspicious activity.
All right,
You know what I'm
let me
saying?
do some rolls. See what you're finding here. All right, that's for that. 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 And that's for that. Okay, cool. Oh, so I need to roll something else. Okay. 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 And okay. Okay, cool. I know my answers. So. Right. Oh, I actually felt that pop. Ow. Okay, so.
Oh,
you
jeez.
guys- I like moved my shoulders. I heard a pop go up my neck. That hurt. So you guys will start making your way out north. You start wandering around, all skeletal like. You guys start seeing you start getting further and further away from those blue lanterns, the things that have been repelling the undead.
Okay.
There are almost always skeletons on the border edge of the town because skeleton zombies, they look at the lights and like, ooh, let me in. Obviously, people are here, but then they kind of get repelled, so they're kind of just on the border of like the lights. They're kind of just in the darkness, just like on the shadow area. So how do you want to break through the conga line around the border? Because if there's any area that's going to be like covered, like every inch of the border being covered, unlike the port city where there's like some undead every now and then. With this being the capital and there being an obscene amount of living people here, there's going to be a lot of undead on the border. So how do you plan to break through it? You can see in front of
I
you.
have this
there's, like,
cool new thing.
Okay.
I have this cool new thing called mass suggestion.
Does that work on undeads?
Let's find out.
Does it say? Because these aren't sentient undeads. These are just normal undeads. So do keep that in mind.
tells me like creature.
Creature? Okay. Let me see.
Here, I put it up here.
You can cast your arcanum spell. Okay, so
That's not even it, is it?
No, that's Mystic Arcanum. Okay.
Okay, that's not even it either.
No. I'll just type in mass suggestion. It's fine. Mass suggestion.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Mass suggestion. The way it works. So you suggest a course of activity limited to a sentence or two and magically influence upon 12 creatures of your choice. They can see within range or see blah, blah. Suggestion must be avoided with the creature, skibbity boo. Suggested course of action can continue. Okay. Okay, so it's not saying that it has to be sentient. So I would deem that, yeah, you probably could use this on undead. So yeah, you can try
So
and do
freaking
a
awesome.
mass suggestion, and they'll have to roll wisdom saves, is what she said.
Yeah, it wasn't
Alright,
safe.
I'm just gonna roll one big wisdom save for the whole horde to save your hide from having to wait for 23 different wisdom saves.
Thank you.
Alright, so
Thank you.
you see 17 zombies and 6 skeletons part way for you. What do you say? For mass
Ooh.
suggestion, like what are you saying for them? As they all fail.
I suggest create a path.
I suggest you create a path. Okay.
Suggest you create a path. Move out of my way.
Okay, cool.
Something simple like that, because it's supposed to be simple sentences.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So then they will begin to part way like the Red Sea, and you can 100% just kind of like go past them.
Yes.
And then after it's ended, they kind of look over like, hold up, wait.
What just happened?
Yeah. So you have like, how long does that last? That lasts for like what, a minute?
Let's see.
What's the duration of that spell?
24 hours.
All right, so for 24 hours, they are in a path.
That gives us quite a bit of time.
Yeah, you got a bit of time. Once that fades, they will be hostile again.
Oh my god. I have to inform Lindry. Hey, Lindry.
Yeah.
They'll be like that for a whole 24 hours.
Yeah?
That'll be more than enough time for us to gather some intel. Perchance?
Now, the question is, what do we do about the ones that aren't under mass suggestion?
You see that there is like a one ghost standing there looking at you like, yeah, what do we do about it? Like,
What do we do about it? You got any information?
You're asking the ghost?
Might as well.
Right?
I mean, to be fair...
Do you know about a guy named Gistendor real quick?
Dude, what language? What language are you speaking to this ghost in?
Is there any, like... Does it look like human or a different species kind of deal?
Let me check.
Are there any
roll.
identifying features?
Yeah.
Okay, so there is definitely not a human.
Before I
I'm gonna roll some
profile
stuff here.
it.
Alright, was it... Okay, was it... Okay, was it... Okay, and was it... Okay, so that brings me down to a few options here. So either it's... I'm gonna roll a d10. Ah! Okay, yeah, sure, right, okay, yeah. So...
What is that?
It's like... God, okay. So it looks like it has almost orcish-looking tusks, kind of protruding from its body. It also looks like it used to once wear a uniform similar to that of a monster hunter.
Oh, damn.
It probably came here trying to kill monsters. Problem, this island is built by monster people. It probably didn't go well.
Somehow I don't
Cool.
think talking to him is going to be a good idea.
I'm gonna speak calm to him and we'll find out.
You speak common to him. Okay, do you know common, buddy? Okay. I know my answer. What are you saying to him?
Do you know of a guy named Gisendor? We are looking for him. We were told he's in a cave somewhere on this island.
Okay. Something? Okay, gotcha. You see him look to you. His eye is kind of like twitching. He's like an astral, just see-through orc, essentially. And you would see him kind of look to you and just squint. Slowly
Irla just
reach
takes
for
a
his
step
weapon.
closer.
Yeah, that's fair. Slowly reaches for his great axe.
I
Slowly
see.
pulls it out. Getting a feeling he doesn't know what you
Oh, dear.
said.
Oh dear.
Alright, can I cast Druidcraft real quick?
Druidcraft.
I'm gonna distract him.
Okay.
Okay.
What are you?
Let's see.
What are you doing? What are you? I didn't know you even had Druidcraft. I'm gonna be real. I don't think I've ever seen you cast that.
I just don't even know what situation I could use it in, honestly. Like, I would assume Uber likes to use Druidcraft while cooking, honestly.
Yeah,
That's the only time.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like not even a hassle.
Yeah, that's fair.
Or I can cast Minor Illusion.
Minor illusion.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh, I'll create a sound. I'll create a sound of a monster.
Okay. So what's the sound? What monster are you trying to mimic here with this? It's an undead.
I'm guessing. Yeah. And he's presumed to be a monster hunter.
Yeah.
Do I know, like, what kind of monsters specifically would be here other than those undead creatures?
Roll me a history check, because you might have seen a monster or two while you're going down that path. We'll see.
Okay, 16.
16. Okay. You would know from walking around. I can actually grab a little bit of a list here for you of things that you might have at least seen at some point.
Okay.
You would have definitely seen some mimics that would have been like kind of like trying to prop themselves outside of the path, like, "Hey, come here. It's just me.
Oh, yeah.
A chest, an unknowing chest. Mm-hmm. Definitely
Unknowing chest.
nothing suspicious. Just come open me. Free loot. Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Right here, baby." Besides that, you would have seen foglets. They're very rare, but you would have seen at least a foglet or two. Like near like a cave that you guys would have passed by at one point. And besides that, on your way to the port, you would have seen, so this would not be a land one, but you would have seen a Merc Seeker, which is like a very deep abyss version of a siren. They're honestly a more terrifying siren, if I'm being honest.
So there is
Okay.
another option that we could do.
Yeah?
A werewolf howl.
Oh.
I could try to do that.
Yeah?
It's very simple.
Okay. So if you're doing
Double
werewolf
foul.
foul, you can roll me that deception check, and let's see if it's enough to kind of like deceive it, like for it to be like, What'd you get?
21.
21? Okay, yeah. Yeah, you would create this like werewolf howl from like behind it, and you would see it begin to slowly turn.
We are running, Linger.
That is fair. So as you begin kind of like you'd make your distance. It's probably like a few minutes of just running, kind of just making sure you have your distance, your space between it. You start getting a little bit more out into the wilderness, and you can find some animals here. There are like a few crows, a few vultures that you can see. There are also a few squirrels that you can see kind of around here. They're not, the squirrels look a little weird here. I will put that out. Their fur is kind of messy, and their eyes look almost red rather than the normal color. They probably had to evolve a little to adapt to this island. but they're trying.
Just a little bit, you know?
Just a little. Their fur, instead of like a black or a brown, it's like kind of like a almost crimson. So
Crimson.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. So what are you doing? Who are you trying to talk to? You said you want to talk to animals.
Yeah, I want to try to talk to them.
All right.
Be like, do you know if there's any people living in caves nearby?
Okay.
I doubt they'd know the name Gissendor.
Okay.
Do we
and
know
are-
what Gistendor is?
That is another thing. So which ones are you
Yeah.
trying to talk to? The group of squirrels, the group of crows, or the vulture? Because they're in slightly different areas here that you can see.
The vultures might know the
Vultures.
most.
True. I was thinking between Vulture and Crow. I don't really know about the squirrels.
That's fair.
Go with the Vulture if you want to go with the Vulture.
Vultures might know based on dead things, but crows are generally more intelligent.
Yeah. It's kind of a 50-50.
Yeah.
So what do you-
I'm gonna talk to
Technically-
the group of crows.
Okay.
Technically?
I was gonna say technically, as long as the vulture doesn't fly away by the time you're done talking to the crows, you could probably still go ask the vulture as well if you want. I just have to roll to see if it flies away by then.
Okay.
Okay. So you're gonna go talk to the group of crows, and what was the exact question again? Just so I make sure I answer right.
Let's see.
Because wording matters when it comes to talking to animals. Let's be real here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to like
And if all
think
else
of what
fails,
it's.
I do have animal friendship that I can just use at will.
I
Oh
think
hell yeah!
She's got like I think she's got speak with animals.
Should I just like say like,
But again, my question still remains, do we know what Gistendor is?
I don't think so.
All y'all know is that you know he's a cosmic horror, and considering that he has been mentioned to be causing the slime infection, you can probably safely guess that he's probably slime related. But
Yeah.
you've never seen him outright, so
Okay.
Yeah. I'll ask. Have you been seeing slime recently in caves nearby?
okay.
Say
And
that.
have you cast, just to double check, have you cast an animal like based spell to talk to these animals? That is something that needs to be asked. Otherwise, you won't know. What
I can't speak with animals.
Okay, just double checking. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you would have done that. You asked them the question. Crows. Okay. You would see one of them kind of like cock their head at you. To kind of like make its eye meet your eye. And it would just go. Just. So what you got was south.
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 South. Okay. I will tell. Oh, what are you gonna do?
Kirla looks at you at Ublex. Fuck. And just I don't speak crow.
Oh. Sorry, Kayla. They only told me one word and it was south.
South. But we came from the south.
We did come from the south.
Of course, it's south.
Could it be underwater cave?
It's possible.
Because we've walked around that area.
Unless there's something on the beach.
Y'all haven't been to the beach. That is fair.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, the other slime creatures we saw way back that are now like on our ship. We kind of befriended them on the beach. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
We might do best to start looking along the coastline.
Yeah. Am I able to ask crows another question?
Yeah.
I'll be like, Okay. A south beach is what I'd ask. Like a south coastline.
Sand.
Oh, we're getting this crackdown. South. Sand.
Can't wait for it to
Okay.
not even be Gryffindor. It's just some random dude.
It's just some poor slime guy. He's just trying to chill.
Could be. Could be. And then I'll ask another question.
Okay.
Is there a lot of death in that area?
I'll see if they know that.
Let's find out.
They kind of cock ahead to you again. This time a different one. And it would just go, don't know.
Okay. I'll ask the vulture. But before I leave those crows, I'll give them like 2 rations of seeds.
Heck yeah, no, they will remember you.
Ask one more thing.
I'm befriending the crows. Okay, what should I ask them? Oh yeah, and this entire time I'm relaying to Linji, Kirla, what they're
Ask
saying.
if
Okay.
they're seeing specifically slime, or if it's a person creating.
Okay, I'll try to be simple with that. Okay, one more thing, crows.
They look
Are
up to
you
as they're
seeing...
pecking.
Are you seeing a bunch of slime on the South Beach? Are you seeing a lot of slime on the South Beach? I'll just say that.
Okay. They would look to you. This time a different one.
Just have a different way.
This time a different one. It would just go.
Head cock all the way back.
Yeah, it cocked its head all the way back. Now it has to look up at you. It really can't see you that well. But it's trying. It's kind of like a half-blind one. He's got a little bit of scar near his like eye.
Oh damn.
Gotta look to you. He's a little bit bigger than the rest. And he just
I'm
go,
the biggest bird.
Yeah, I'm the big bird. Yeah, he looked at you and just kind of go, slam,
Slime.
slam.
How helpful.
Slime plural? I can't speak. Slime plural or singular?
Slam.
Slime.
This doesn't help.
He said slime, so not slimes, just slime.
Slime. Okay. Slime making more slime? Question mark?
He would kind of look to you and just give you that look of like thinking. And you see, like, if it could shrug, it would. It kind of like shrugs its feathers, like to the best of its ability. Kind of like cocks its like its head into its body and kind of like ruffles its feathers, like as if
Kirla
like,
looks
I
at
don't
that.
know.
Kirla looks at that and just... That's confusion on a bird if I've ever seen one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go
Well,
ask
Bud's
the
trying his
vulture
best.
now.
Yeah. Vulture, are you still here? Vulture's barely here. It looks like it was ready to take off.
I got some meat for this vulture.
Alright, throw the meat.
It's suddenly less ready to take off.
Yeah.
I show like fucking like raw chicken.
Oh yeah, you chuck
I
one.
take out of my butcher paper and just drop it on the ground.
Heck yeah. You throw the raw chicken down to the ground, and you see it look down at the meat, look to you with that like, what are you plotting type of look.
It was gonna expire. I gotta get rid of it, low key.
Then it'll slowly swoop down off like a branch for the chicken.
Hell yeah.
So what are you asking it?
Hello, vulture. Is there a bunch of dead creatures? No. Hello, vulture.
What? Just the no, fuck that. Run it back. All right.
Run it back. Too many undead here for that to work.
Let's try that again.
Okay, I got it. Hello, vulture friend. Are there a lot of slimes on the south coast.
Just gonna roll.
Does it even know what a slime is?
It looks.
I
to
point at
you-
myself.
Okay. It looks to you, just goes, don't know. Only care about body.
Body. Only care about body.
About body. AKA corpses.
I mean,
Probably talking about
it's
food.
a vulture. It
Yeah.
eats dead things.
Alright. Are there a lot of bodies on the South Beach?
It nods its head in like a greedy manner.
Oh my god. Uplex side eyes fucking Legion is like, there's a lot of dead bodies, the vulture says, on the South Beach.
Are they people bodies? Are they fish bodies?
It's a good question.
There's
Uplex
a
clears
large
their
number
throat.
of things that technically are considered bodies.
It is a beach after all. Ublex clears her throat and then asks another question. Are the dead bodies animals or people?
It would look to you and just go, both.
It's both. It's both, Lindry.
Okay, knew we'd have to double
Well,
back
that could
to
mean a
that.
couple of things. That could mean either people are getting killed on the shores, it's Gistendor, or it could mean there's a bunch of shipwrecks.
We did port at the south. Did we? Do you? I don't recall seeing a bunch of shipwrecks, but do you?
I don't think so.
You would know from when you guys were approaching. Whenever they get shipwrecks here, they clean them up pretty quick because they want the island to look nice to tourists so they can make money off them. So there could still be possible bodies that get hidden up underneath like the sand that don't get picked, but the main scraps of any shipwrecks normally get cleaned up pretty quick. Like, there probably would have been one that y'all maybe would have seen at one point, but, like, it would have been getting cleaned up as you guys were approaching. Like, it would have been basically almost fully gone at that point. Yeah.
Got it. So shipwrecks are highly possible, but we wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Right. What else?
Are these bodies washed up from shore, or do they appear further inland?
Okay. I will ask the vulture. Are these dead bodies from shipwrecks? Or from something else? Basically.
It will look to you with a bit of confusion because it doesn't know what a ship is.
God damn it.
Should have seen that one coming.
But it will look to you and go, many thing.
Like tilts their head and tells Scarlet, many thing?
It's trying. It's a vulture.
It is trying.
He's trying his best. He do be trying his best.
His best is deeply questionable, but he's out here.
Vultures have, like, I think on base stat blocks, they have, like, a 2 or 3 in int. So, like, it's trying. So, let's do what it can.
I gotta ask something more simple.
I mean, I've been trying to phrase them as simple questions.
It's very hard. What would a vulture answer that we could get?
Are they at the water's edge?
That's a good question.
Okay.
Because that's kind of why, or what she was trying to.
Should I say, are they
before,
washed up?
Yeah, like, are they washed up or further inland?
Okay. I will ask the crow. Are the dead bodies from the ocean? Or further on the sand kind of deal? I hope I phrased that well.
It looks to you and goes, ocean.
Fuck, just be shipwreck.
Or it
it's all
could just be
lingering.
Gistador near the water.
It could be
That's
either or.
true. Because the crow doesn't know, like, anything much.
Yeah.
Squirrels aren't very smart, are they? So I can go back to the crows.
I will see if
But
the
they don't
squirrels
really
are
go
still
there.
here. Okay. I'll also check something else. Okay.
Do we see anything else
the
approaching?
squirrels
One other
started-
possibility is
Hmm?
we could try to ask some of the ghosts.
That is also an option. I will mention, by the way, the squirrels have begun to wander off, but there is like a pack of wolves that are starting to show up.
Wolves are really smart!
And wolves Kirla can mostly understand.
Oh my gosh.
Correct
Do
me if I'm wrong,
Killa
didn't you
or
bring
I
Miko with
notice?
you?
Miko
You would you guys would both notice this, by the way. But yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Miko was left, but he's also going to be coming up with Gildar.
Okay, I wasn't too sure. I couldn't remember because I know you brought him to the shelter to fight the people that burned down your your home. So I wasn't too sure if
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
But I wasn't sure if Miko would actually be allowed in the more sophisticated areas.
Oh, he would have been, man. I mean, there were skeleton horses for crying out loud. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, he'd become with Gildar then. But yeah, no, you can see like there's like a pack of like timber wolves that are starting to kind of come around this area.
Honestly, I think that kind of begs the question. Miko, did you follow?
No, he was dead.
No. The one time Miko does not listen to her.
Brother.
Oh dear.
Alright, so Miko will catch on something that y'all wouldn't have caught with your passive perception, just because it's Miko's smell. So, y'all just noticed the Timberwolves. Miko's with you, I'm guessing then, correct?
Miko would come out of hiding if
Okay.
there's something to be.
There will be. Because he will very much pick up on the undead smell of a just-alike.
Yeah, Miko would immediately start barking.
Oh,
To
my
get Kira's
Jessica like.
It's
It's not my Jessica like. It's not my Jessica like. But it'll make me miss Oscuvera.
Let's give that up.
I'll miss.
Kirla, momentarily
better.
upset at Miko, then pays attention to why Miko's barking.
Yeah, I'll be honest, literally through the bushes, you just see two glowing eyes looking at you. This one actually has eyes, unlike Oscavetta. So it looks
Oh my
these
gosh.
things normally don't have eyes. Most likely, it's probably gotten a mutation from being in the mortal plane for so long, let alone in an undead island.
Okay, this
Kira
thing looks
would
really
just-
scary.
Just alike.
Do you think I could talk to it?
Wow.
Joey?
I want to try before anything escalates.
That's
If I die,
fair.
that's okay. Found my daughter, so
no,
that's
it's
all
not.
I needed.
I can't revive you.
Technically,
I'll just
you have-
revive myself.
You technically have a lifeline still. You have Hamalicia.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
Velva.
Yeah, and Vilva,
Or
that too.
Viola.
Who you fooling?
Okay, so.
Alright.
Mhm.
Wait, can
If
Ubex
I-
even speak with it?
Jessalikes do know a form of language, but also they are technically undead beasts. So technically, because it falls in the beast category, she could speak with it using animal speech.
I also have my dog. Suggest the like.
Yeah. So you should.
That I yap
be-
to.
Yeah, you should be able to talk to this thing.
Ublex. Ublex waves to just like lowers their guard down to not look like a threat or anything,
Yeah.
and then we'll say, let's see, we'll try to communicate to it. Hello, what are you doing here?
It would look to you and slowly let out essentially what sounds like a growl, probably to Kirla, but to you it is a food.
Ublex will rummage through their inventory. What would I have on me? So I have rations.
You have
Like
rations.
I gave like 3 rations already away.
Yeah, you have like
But,
a
like-
bowl of ramen or something in there. I don't know.
I gave myself like
Knowing
8
Ublex,
rations.
I wouldn't put it beyond her.
Do we still have some of that dried shark?
I think that was all
Probably.
eaten.
No, that would have been.
Yeah,
eaten by
but that
now,
shit is-
yeah.
That shit is old, so
Yeah, I
it's
don't
not
know.
like
Yeah.
I still have some. I have meat though,
Yeah.
because I have a just alike.
Yep. You do. You do.
I miss mine. Anyways, I will. Do I give this thing a steak? Fuck it, we pop.
Okay. So you throw it a steak.
Yeah. I throw
Oh.
a steak.
It will slowly bring its paw out to bring it closer to it. It'll keep eyes on the group of you, obviously, but you can talk to it.
Awesome. I'll tell Lindry that since there's food, it'll probably talk to us. But try not to seem aggressive. That goes for Miko.
Kira would just. He might be our best option for finding out.
I could ask a favor maybe if it's willing to. Only if it wants to.
Okay.
For the promise of food.
But that's if Nits would allow that. What I
is the
asked
favor?
though. Say the least. I'm gonna get to know the dog first. I'm not gonna be like, do this for me now.
Okay.
I'll be like, do you have a name? Where do you come from? Kind of like.
It will look to you and let me actually. Yes, it does. It'll look to you and it'll go Grim.
That's such a tough name. Grim.
And what was the other
Okay.
question, House?
Where do you come from?
The witch's hut.
There's a witch here?
Yeah.
I'm,
just
sorry,
saying that as a
what?
player.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell Lindry that. Ublex will slowly turn to Lindry and be like, I know it probably looks like it's growling to me, being a little aggressive, but it's talking to me normally. That's just how they talk. It's like a low growl, but it's just them speaking. Anyways, I asked him asked them where they come from, and they said something about a witch's hut.
A witch's hut.
I only know like anything something of that sort. The Hell's cleric, Hellchain Island cleric. I only know that guy might be here, but I don't know
Hell's
anything
cleric
about a
was
witch.
in the West Library.
Ask what?
Hell's cleric was in the library that we were at.
Oh, okay. A witch. Not a witch.
Loki ran into him.
I have been wanting to see him, but I don't want to change back anymore. I wonder if I can work out something. Anyways. The Jeskalite said he comes from the witch's hut. Should I ask him more about that before I ask about the south coast?
Probably have a limited number of questions. I'm saying that as a player.
Yeah.
Before it
Cool.
starts getting annoyed that you're bothering it, or that it's out of food.
So real.
We might have to play this very carefully.
Maybe the other animals will know.
If we're in the territory of a witch, then we need to be very careful.
Okay.
But also, if anybody's going to know about a horror, it's gonna be a witch.
Should I ask if where the witch is?
Maybe
Or who the
we
witch is?
can- Maybe we can pose the option of, if it takes us to its master, we have a proposition for its master that would benefit not only the island, but the entire world.
Okay. I'll ask the Jester, like, if their master, the witch, if they could take us to the witch so we can ask about a proposition that we have that could save the world.
You can roll a persuasion check.
Yes, I'm good at those!
Keep in mind it might not agree because it might
Oh.
think we're going to hurt.
I'm good at those. Nat one. Okay. That sucks.
Got it.
The worst roll I could have done ever in my life at a very important moment.
I feel that. I've had moments where I'm like, this is the thing I'm good at, and then I roll in that one. That just weirdly always feels like a salt on the wounds every time.
It's like I can't do anything about that, can I? I cannot.
You don't have
It's
lucky
straight
or
up just
anything,
now.
do you?
Nope.
Yeah, you
I'm
can't.
we are so cooked.
And there's no way I can help, is there?
Then that one.
No, I don't think so. Yeah.
We are so cooked.
Yeah, no, it looks to you, and it just gives you a look of, It doesn't say a word back.
I don't think it likes that idea.
Oh dear.
I think
Yeah.
time is up. I think it's time to leave.
Yeah. Ubek's just
Perhaps
like,
throw out another piece of food, and hopefully we can get out of here.
Oh,
yeah,
dear.
Ubeks will leave another ration of meat by their feet, just chicken, but slowly walk away as they do it, making sure not to turn their back so it doesn't look like a sign of like submission or something. Like it
Yeah.
gosh, what is it called?
So
Like a
it
sign
doesn't
of
look like you're
weakness.
running.
Yeah. That specifically. Like
Yeah.
with the animals, it's like, oh,
Fear.
their back is turned. I can catch them.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
you
want to be the
can-
biggest bird. I'm the biggest bird.
Yeah, you can't. No, you can give another piece of meat, slowly back away. and make your escape from it. The Timberwolves were also starting to kind of get like near that area too. It looks like, weirdly enough, they and the Jester like did not seem to be clashing. Typically those would clash, but they were not. So
Must be the witch's doing.
it might be the witch's doing. But yeah, you can fully back away and kind of get away from that area.
Kirla just sets her hand on Miko as a no, back.
Yeah.
Do you not want to
don't
cause a
fight
commotion?
that. Don't. That's not something you can handle, Blyde.
Right. We don't want to like start a commotion in a place that isn't even our territory.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
And we shouldn't even be there.
So the question comes into play: if she tamed a just alike and probably the Timberwolves, what else did she tame in that area?
Yeah.
Yeah. As you guys would begin backing away, you can see that Lavana is happily skipping through the forest. But you guys will continue.
What?
Yeah, what? Huh?
Bavana?
Lavana, yeah.
Kirla does a double take and just Lavana.
Huh? Oh, hi. Yeah.
What the hell are you doing out here?
Heading to my friend.
Hello, Lavana. What, friend?
Of course, you're
Yeah,
friends.
I'm away.
Of
A
course.
witch?
Witch meets a witch.
There's a
you know?
witch here.
Yeah.
I talked to like just like there's like a witch here. I got a little scared.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I'm heading to her.
Take us with.
Oh, you actually wanted to meet my friends?
Yeah,
Every other
yeah,
time
yeah,
I went to go
sure.
meet everybody's always just kept an eye and just would not be there. Okay, sure.
You haven't really
I'd
asked
rather
me
go
specifically,
with
but
you
it's like
than
whatever.
be sitting here waiting to perish.
No, that's fair. I was going to grab the rabbit boy, but he was reading something about fertility, so I wasn't going to bother him. All right, let's go.
Fertility.
Yeah.
If he has a kid, I want
I
to
mean,
be
I guess
the
he would want kids with his wives.
Unk.
Yeah, he's also like a Harengen, you know, the whole overbreeding situation, so he's probably trying to replenish that, which is fair.
Yeah.
I think it's just in his
That'd
blood.
be weird crossbreeds, though.
Yeah, no, I mean, you're looking at some really odd ones here. You're looking like a Null Harengen or a Tabaxi Harengen. Or if he lets me use witchcraft, I could make it something more interesting. But I think he'll probably
I don't think he
oppose
wants
me.
that.
Yeah, knowing him, he'll
Yeah.
probably be like, oh, there's something, I don't know. It's him.
Yeah.
He's a grumpy old man. Alright.
He's only getting older.
Grumpy old. Fuck you. I'm like in my 20s.
That's pretty old
Yeah.
for a rabbit,
For
even though
Harry,
you
that's an
extended
old
your
man.
age.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh, I
old
know-
too.
oh, wait,
You're
no, he's
talking
not.
to a 50-year-old
Oh, wait, no,
man.
he's not. I keep forgetting. Oh, wait, no, he's not. I keep forgetting how old Usagi is. Never mind.
Yeah, he is
like-
technically middle-aged, if I remember right.
I forgot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not anymore. Since I got my lifespan expanded.
That is true. There's just, you are technically old for a Harengen. It's just that you just have a way
Yeah.
longer lifespan for a Harengen.
It's okay. We can both be old. I'm like a 50-year-old man
Yeah,
right now.
That's true. I mean, technically, if you want to talk
Shit.
old, look at Loki. But
Yeah.
yeah. You guys can go with Lavana there, 100%. As you guys go to Lavana, I'll quickly cut over and double check to make sure. Loki and Usagi, is there anything you guys want to do?
I don't really have anything. I can't think of it.
Okay. Loki,
Yes.
is there anything else?
Is there anything you want to do?
I don't think so, no.
Okay, then before we get back to this, I'm going to have a little thing real quick. Usagi, after
Yes?
you got your fertility book and all that, where were you going by chance? Within, the manor. Like, where are you going? Just out of curiosity. There's food places, would you just wander randomly? Would you sit on a bench waiting in Town Plaza? What would you do?
I'd probably just sit there and wait for people to get back and just reading idly.
Okay. And what about you, Loki? After you got done with the tailor, where would you?
Yeah,
have
just
gone?
reading the parenting book out,
That
in
makes-
public. Because
yeah.
reading the other one would get some weird fucking looks.
Yeah. Reading the parenting one makes a lot more sense. That is valid. What about you, Loki?
Well, he would probably eventually make his way back once he's done with the...
Alright. So you'll
The,
probably see Usagi if that's the case. You're just kind of like sitting on a bench then.
Hooray.
Do you want to, I guess, reconvene with him?
Yeah, probably. It'd be
Okay.
better if we were together.
Yeah, so you reconvene with him. Asta's technically at the bench, and Shin is somewhere.
We
Shin
don't
should
worry
be
about
looking for the
shit.
others.
Yep. Yeah, because he still has to find Hikari. Wherever he might be dragging her out of a casino right now. Like,
I think Hikari was left on the boat.
oh yeah, no, you are right. Yeah, you did. So, no, that would be everybody, because Asta's already here. He's already here, and Happy's on Yusaki's hatch. He has not left Yusaki's hat. So yeah, no, he's probably just
Huzzah.
blending in with the crowd, if anything. Behind Yusagi, as you're approaching, is Elmer.
Ah,
Okay.
Loki just
Yeah.
sits there and stares for a second. And it's just like, huh. Oh, god damn it. Alright.
Yeah. He would look to you, Loki, because he knows that you're the captain of the group. He's kind of pieced set together. He might have done research.
That's fair.
You just look to you and just go, right, you're Usagi. Oh, no, you're Loki. Usagi's the short one.
I am Loki, yes.
Since your crewmate has chosen to try and talk with my fiance, and has gone as far as to say that they're her parent,
Oh, fuck.
Fiance.
Gildart, your person on the ship, has been
Mhm.
retrieved via wagon. He should be here in the morning. My
Right.
fiance has asked me to give you shelter till then.
Dear, this should be good.
If I find out that your crew is lying,
Oh,
then my sword shall meet. However, for now, you will be given hospitality. So if you wish, you can either choose to pay for an inn, or you can stay at the manor. It is truly your call.
Oh, real Loki sitting there like, well, I know they're not lying, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah.
So it's almost just like, well, he'd accept the thing because he's like, it's better if we're there in case if we are lying, then we can die quickly.
Oh my god. What are his
Loki's
intentions?
literally like, if we're lying, quicker death than getting hunted.
It's very concrete proof that I'm her daughter, but
Yeah.
I mean, she's my daughter.
I was gonna say,
Like, I just think of Loki's like, I know there's like a 99.998% chance that
Eight come from
Ublex is right. But there's that very tiny chance that all this is bullshit and I don't know it.
There's that 0.00012% chance. Oh god. He would give you a nod. And he will wait with you till Kirla and Ublex are back.
He would.
yeah.
I'm gonna be real. He sits there with the most like, I have no idea where the others are. That's
He does not say.
yeah, Loki just coils up his fucking like tail and just sits there, like on his tail, essentially. Like, I'm here.
That's fair.
His intentions
that's
with my
fair.
daughter.
I'll be straight up honest. There are some people that, like, the crowd is kind of like, they're keeping their distance from this bench. Like, I'm good. I'm not trying to catch anything.
I'm gonna be real. Loki is sitting here like, I know Ublex isn't full of shit. However,
I know this person technically has connections to Kierla's family, but this is still terrifying.
this is not.
Here.
I don't get paid enough for this.
I'm glad
Reed, we
that
get
y'all...
loads of money.
I'm glad that Elmer, of all people, is the one that y'all have been like, nah, I'm good.
I just
His name's Elmer!
I'm sorry, anyone that retires from mercenary work deserves at least a modicum of fucking respect.
That's fair. A lot of people die in that occupation.
Yeah, if you get to retire, you're fucking terrifying, or you're really stupid. There's no in between. It's one or the other. You're either really stupid and lucky, Ingo, or
Okay, hey. You punching my PC in the back.
Oh my god.
That campaign just started. Come on, man.
I mean, we could go back
Crazy
even further and go for Felsha.
Well, actually, Felsha didn't get to retire. She got killed in Monster Hunter stuff, and then she got brought back because she's a succubus. So, the paladin succubus.
I mean,
everybody.
Crazy work, hello?
Crazy.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, the fact that she's strong enough to be a goddess at this point.
Yeah, she's
Jesus.
been around for a long time. Okay.
Anyways,
So, yes. Meanwhile, with Ulux and Kirla, what are you guys doing? You started backing away. You got with Levana. You're starting to make your way with Levana up to the witch's hut.
Yes.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That Jester has chosen to join this group on his stroll. It looks at Levana like, I know you. Like it's looking at the other two of you like, you're here. Oh, okay.
Lavana,
Hmm?
is there a way to make a Just-alike no longer want to kill you?
Several
My
years
Vera!
of taming. Oscar Vera was honestly one of a kind. Typically, just-alikes, you need at least 5 years. At minimum, normally 20 years of taming.
Good luck, Ublex.
I got really lucky, huh? Or maybe he just tolerates me. He just really likes me, though. Or is it just like snakes, where they trust you, but they will never love you?
I mean, for what I've seen, it looks like he's very much happy around you. He's just
Yeah.
everyone else on the crew he doesn't like.
Yeah.
He started to take a light liking to Shin. I think it's surely because he's kind of surrounded by death.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
See some comfort in that.
Yeah, no, there's definitely comfort in that. The only time I've ever seen that man ever open up, it was to the dog.
I'll be
that checks
honest. I kind of prefer Dune Runners. At least they're easy to read.
Easy to read, indeed. Sometimes a little too easy to read. She says that full blatant honesty. I'll be real.
My gosh.
But she just got right. Well, you need to know the witch's name while making our way over. Her name's Morna. She is a half Netherite, so she is friendly. Just, don't be rude. Simple.
Our primary reason for wanting to go talk to her is we think she might know where Gistendor is.
Ah, that's fair. That is fair. I was going to ask her as well. I'm not going to lie. But I also was stopping by because I wanted to talk to her about witchcraft stuff. So, but that's fair.
Great minds think alike.
Indeed. Someone has to look out for the group. Oh, yeah, by the way, that glaive. Are you ever going to swing that thing? Or is that just kind of like an accessory?
I'll use it if I have to.
Hocus pocus. So your glaive can now cast sleep once a day without using the spell slot.
Hocus pocus, how's that guy?
She would just pull the glaive and just, to be fair, This is the one that Mollis had.
Mm. Yeah, I was talking about your Vileglaive.
Yeah, that is the one that Mollis.
Nelson, you bought that at the.
Yeah, Vileglaive was one that you got from
No,
Elf.
right,
Yeah.
right.
You
That's
got-
wrong. Minor
Yeah.
correction. Go.
Yeah. Retcon. Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's been one of those days.
No, it's fair. It's fair. Right. Well, we should almost be there. Yeah. I'm gonna be real. She did.
Oh.
Yeah, it's fine. Right. Do you know what a Nethereye is?
I don't.
Not a clue.
Okay, cool. So it's
I do.
Nethereye are like ice mountain wolf people. Best way to put it.
That is
Oh.
so cool.
Yes. Originally she was only half Lupin. However, there was an island recently. It's like 3 days away from here. That actually split in half now that I think about it. That is a thing. That is a thing, right. When Jaeger, the god of the ocean, died, that island has split in half. But it also got taken over by a bunch of evolved monsters that were given the ability to evolve thanks to the help of the god of the dead. I'm pretty sure him messing around with the mortal plane is actually what led to near snapping. So here's the thing. One of the monsters that was evolved was called a soulbrewed. It's like a ice wolf that was kind of like naturally known to be like a witch's like familiar typically. When those evolved, apparently my friend has her Lupin pot shifted into Nethereye. Also part of the reason why I wanted to meet up with her, because I wanted to see what changes appeared with that. The fact that even happened is honestly 1 in a million, so it was kind of surprising to even hear that from her letter. So she's still very human, just, you know, there's a bit of Lupin there. Or I guess in this case, Nethereye, so. That's what you can expect. Just expect ice magic. It'll probably start getting cold. You'll know it. She says that, and as she's saying that, it is actively getting colder. Is that thing of, you probably wouldn't have realized it, but the more you guys have walked, it has slowly been dropping in temperature, and it wouldn't be till she mentions it like, oh yeah, no, it's probably going to start getting colder. You actually would start noticing the temperature drop. Because you're going from this place is like in its like 70s right now, is what it was, like when in the capital. It feels like you're in maybe the 40s right now, 40s Fahrenheit. Like it's starting to kind of get drop, like at a decent pace. As you guys start getting closer and closer, it will start to snow as it starts reaching 10 Fahrenheit. And then eventually -5 Fahrenheit.
Right.
And
Problem.
You're a snake and you're a
Snake
slime.
person.
Yeah, no, neither of you guys are good for this.
Oh dear.
Only one who would
Kirla would Kirla would actively start shivering.
You're shivering. Ublex, you feel like your body's starting to freeze up because the water layer.
I'm getting heavy.
Yeah. I'm being real. Like, you feel like your movement is becoming slowed. It is like, you don't feel like you don't have as much of a reaction ability right now. And it's just hard to move. Just in general right now. So when you guys finally get to the cabin, you can see a frozen lake near the cabin, and it's covered in snow. So, you can make your way over there. You guys are freezing. You guys are absolutely freezing. Lavana would give you clothing to try and help warm you guys. She don't have nothing. It's Lavana. She barely wears anything as is. She's got that dress and a dream, baby. So, yeah, you guys will...
Kirla.
Yeah?
Kirla just kind of takes things for a second. Pulls out a torch, lights it, uses control flames, and makes it bigger.
Fair. That is fair. Honestly.
Huzzah!
And just holds it between herself, and Oobleck's like, warmth. Warmth.
I require one.
Oh, thank God.
Oh man. For a certain someone known as Loki, you see Shen, who was like in the crowd for a second, like you notice him for a split second, you see him disappear. Oobleck's
Well,
right behind you. Shen's here now.
What?
Oh, are you here to keep me
warping
warm?
is a bastard.
Yeah. He looks at you and just goes, "You're getting cold." Gives you his cloak, and then he walks away.
Oh,
Okay, bye.
So he's just
Oh,
walking
bye.
through the undead forest shirtless now, but it's fine.
oh my!
I,
I love seeing.
Did
I
you
hate
at least
to see
tell
him
the
go,
others
but
yet?
I love seeing it.
you tell them what?
Huh?
Where we are?
Oh, they know. In fact, Elmer's waiting. All right, bye.
God.
Yep. So yeah, he walks off. You have his cloak on.
Wait, what did he
going to
mean
bury
by
children.
Elmer's waiting?
What?
Probably exactly what he said.
Kirla, who doesn't know what's going on. Wait, what did he mean by... Oh, never mind. We'll find out when we get back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, take your time. It'll be fine.
Dude, it feels elevated for Loki. You're like, it's the most awkward atmosphere. Because he isn't saying a word. He isn't budging. He looks like a freaking statue just standing there. Like...
Or accurate undead.
Yep. Yep. So Levana will knock on the door as you guys got into this area. The wolves seem to disperse and to go off to their, like, dog houses that are off in the back. You can see staring at you through the window while you wait for an answer are 3 hoo-hoos. So 3 owls with witch hats are staring at you.
Aw, cute.
In the other window are a bunch of tiny little mushroom guys with no arms staring at you.
Oh.
Those are
Oh,
called-
yes.
Those are, I can actually send you pictures of these guys. They were up in the monster campaign. They are canonized to be witch monsters. So they typically serve witches. And same thing for the hoo-hoos. So you
Aw,
can find these things.
cute.
Yeah, I'm getting them for you. There's also like 2 soul broods that are here too. So these are known as night vines. I'm sending you a picture of them now. In NPC pictures. These are whoops. Hold up, no, fuck. Well, you know what? You'll see her anyway. So I just go again and see her face. It's whatever. It's fine. I don't care. It's not like I care. It's not. I'm not hurt. You're hurt. I'm not mad. But also, yeah, you can see soul broods that are up there. I'm getting the hoo-hoos for you now. It's like who, like who spaced who for the name of these things. You gotta love them. These are hoo-hoos. I'm not putting them up on screen. You can go watch the monster campaign if you want to go see what they look like. Screw you, viewers.
They're so cute.
Thank you. They're adorable guys. And then there are the soul broods, which I'm getting a picture of for you guys. There's like 2 soul broods. That are kind of like looking out, one on each window. They're big. They're like 8-foot tall wolves that are meant for like.
Oh, they're gorgeous.
Yeah. They are terrifying to fight.
Fucking 8 feet tall? Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
8 feet tall.
Beautiful creatures.
Yes. So, as the door would open,
Ugh.
you would see the lady that I accidentally sent the picture of, the witch known as Morna, as I'm going to show an image up on there. But you guys are looking at this lady who's standing at around, just because of that Nezarite bit, she's standing around 7 feet in height. She has these black like wolf-like ears, black hair that it looks like it'd be a lot longer. Like some of it is kind of pushed up underneath like the fluffy cloak, like hood area of her cloak. But also a bit of it is braided and put as bangs that kind of drape over the shoulder and kind of like drift onto her chest essentially. She has like a dress where it doesn't have the straps, so it's like kind of like a strapless dress. But it shows like the top half of her chest and like cleavage middle area, but the rest is basically covered. It is doing its damn best. But it goes down, like I called it a dress. I don't know if dress is really the word for it, but basically it goes down from the chest, goes and covers basically like almost like shorts, like kind of going like just enough past the, like the glute area, a little bit down the thigh, but not by that much, and then it stops. And the end bit of it has this like white fur that kind of puffs out. And then these black boots that kind of go near the knee. It stops slightly underneath the knee, and then with these little iron knee pads that kind of come over there with a leather strap on around her right thigh, and then a cloth covering her left thigh around her pelvis, kind of like tucked underneath, kind of like basically like tucked and connected to like the dress. Sorry for that. And then like a big fluffy black and white tail, because Nezrai, because of their soul-brewed heritage, always have a black and white coating of fur instead of just pure black or pure white. They get a mix of the two. That's how you can tell the difference between a Nezrai and a Lupin. And then she does have some like sleeves, so kind of like sleeveless sleeves essentially for this dress. They kind of go all the way down with some like, you know, black fingerless gloves. So yeah, and some black lipstick. That can also be mentioned there. But that is the lady you're looking at. That is the Wishmona, as she would look to Lavana. And you see that smile, like a small smile, kind of like what you'd see in the image, kind of form. And then you see her, like, look behind and just go, Lavana, and, who's the other two? It's good to see you. You can come in. I'm guessing they're with you. There's no gun being held to your head. I'm sure that wouldn't really work. Probably just turn it into a rose. Indeed. You know me well. This is, Kirla, and she's one of the captains of the crew I've been traveling with, I think I told you about. And this is Ublex. And the man walking away shirtless is... Okay, I don't think it's worth mentioning.
Kirla extinguishes the fire and just sets her hand back on Miko.
Right, yeah. Well, please do come in. Your friend's going to freeze to death if she stays out here for much longer.
Yeah. What? No.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Couldn't be.
Just a little.
Kirla walks in.
Still wearing a fancy dress. That dress, if I remember correctly, was not going to be doing you any favors against the cold.
No!
No. Like, neither of y'all, because I'm pretty sure if I remember right, both of y'all are dressed somewhat fancy, so neither of y'all are really being done in the nicest favors when it comes to the cold right now.
Nope.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys can come on in. She'd close the door behind you. Or more of one of the soul broods uses its paw to close the door forcefully.
I don't know why, but I just love the visual of this thing just walking up like, alright, they're out of the way. Slams the door shut. Like,
Yeah.
alright.
Yeah, you see the Jester, like, look at the soul brutes, and they look at it as that look of, stay out there. And it's that look of, like, your turn comes in the next 15 minutes, and then I get to be inside, you get to be outside, bitch. Like, that type of, like, look.
God.
Like, just you wait. They probably get turned of who gets to be inside, who gets to be outside.
Would make sense.
Yeah. But, yeah, the Sobirds will kind of trail behind you guys. The Valenia don't move from their little windowsills. They're happy. They have, like, tiny little log stools that they sit on.
Oh my goodness.
And the hoo-hoos fly over to, like, an entire area. Because this cabin is, like, it has a lot of foliage growing in it. So, like, you have, like, the main lounge area, which is where you guys are going to, where you have, like, some, like, almost pristine, like, velvet couches and, like, sofas that are there. So there's, like, two big, like, velvet sofas, like, couches, and then, like, one, probably the chair that she sits in. This one chair that's, like, kind of that same velvet. It's, like, very, like, think of Victorian Gothic furniture. That is what you're seeing within this place. So you're seeing, like, there's a fireplace here. There's, like, a deer's head posted above, like, the fireplace. There's all types of potions being brewed near the fireplace area. There's, like, a coffee table that you guys can sit at. And, there's a bunch of just foliage. There's, like, a little mini tree that's being grown, like, off, like, within, like, the hallway that you guys would end up going down. And there's, like, a bunch of, like, vines and all types of herbs. That's the big thing. A lot of herbs, because she needs to be able to, you know, make stuff. So, basically the hoo-hoos kind of land near the herbs, kind of just sitting near them. She would just kind of gesture to the couches. Take a seat. What brings you
Kirla
in
would
here?
sit on one of the couches.
Heck yeah. Ublex, do you sit or do you melt into a puddle inside the fireplace?
What?
I'll sit down because I don't want to put my clothes back on.
Ooh, lag there, but I understand.
Form
what you
around
said.
them.
Okay. Yeah, so you can sit down 100%. So you guys see
Miko
temporarily
just
Ublex
wanders
becomes a
up to-
robot, but yeah.
Kirla just wanders up to Miko and rests his head on her lap, just like, "Can I come onto the couch, please?"
Yeah, that's fair. You see the two
Just
Soulbirds.
pitiful looking Dune Runner.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be real. Also, that's another thing. Miko would have been hating that cold. He is a dune runner. He's been for hot climates. I'll be real. The Soulbirds have both taken up one couch each, and they're just staring at Miko like, yeah, hop on. Do it. Do it. Come on. Why don't you hop on, buddy? You'd see Morna just look to you and just go, your Dune Runner can hop on. Don't mind the Soulbirds.
Come on, Miko. She just pats next to her. He hops up, curls up, and immediately lays down with his torso on her.
Gah.
Just like, mine, my person, back away.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I will mention almost all the animal monsters are basically staring at just Miko. They're like, why is he here? I get the people. Why is he here? Let him outside.
Kirla rests her arm on Miko.
Yeah. That's fair. So you see Levon
Just like that thing of, he's supposed to be here, he is mine.
it's mine, whether you like it or not. Oh,
Little shits.
the witch would just look to you and just go, so, what brings you here? I know why Levon is here. We were going to talk about some ideas, some witchcraft, some new spells, make some new potions, possible curses I could place on the Navy, possibly some new curse ideas for things that I could do to ruin people's lives. You know, the normal.
Yeah.
Interesting ideas.
Mm-hmm.
I
Ever
may
thought about
circle
turning
back
the
to that at a
Hudson
later
Island
point.
into a blizzard point?
I may circle back to the curses in a minute.
Okay.
However, we're more concerned about something else.
And that is...
We're looking for an eldritch horror that goes by Gistendor.
Oh, that bitch. Yeah, he's here.
We're looking to destroy him.
Great. I don't have to do it myself. I was about to do it myself if it sat there any longer. Okay. Cool. Great. Awesome. I don't have to reach out to the king. Alright. When are we going?
We just
Huh?
need to know where he is.
Yeah. Yeah, you can come with me. I have a grudge.
I'll have.
He started
Oh,
damaging
polite.
my forest, and I'm not happy.
I don't imagine you would be.
No. When I start seeing acid burning away the very floral trees that I planted here, it doesn't make me very
No.
happy.
Oh, those poor trees.
Mm-hmm. It's almost acting like lava with the way it's been pooling out. I'm not happy about it. And it's been infecting one of the rivers. The people of the kingdom don't realize because I'm the only one that lives out here. I mean, for obvious reasons. The ones that are actually sentient don't want to be dealing with non-sentient undead trying to maul them every 5 seconds. The only reason why they don't come near me is because my area is so cold that their bodies freeze in place and can't do anything about it because undeads can't handle cold temperatures. They can handle cold damage. Sure, they have resistance to that. But outright cold temperatures constantly? when they barely have any muscle tissue or bones to work with, doesn't really
That's a
favor
whole
them.
other story.
Yes, yes. The only reason why the Jesselight's able to move around just fine is because I blessed it. I gave it a boon of sorts. Stronger than your typical Jesselight's. That's why it has eyes. I did some modifications.
Fair enough.
Indeed.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, we can kill it. It's in my forest. I'm not happy about it. Now what else?
We will have to go back to the city in order to gather our companions.
Of course. When you're ready, you can come by. Now what was this about
Right.
curses? What do you have in mind?
Oh god.
Somebody responsible for burning down my home and killing my family.
Oh, I've been told about this through gossip, right. Vamaya.
Yes, I'm the last of the Saris family.
She's already flipping through a book. So what are we thinking here? Permanent frostbite? We have a lot of options.
Oh god.
I'm more thinking something to show his true nature.
True nature, true nature. Oh, I have an idea. Ooh, I have a lovely
I refuse to believe still a cherubim.
Oh, trust me, he's not. He just tries to paint a facade. You see, he paints his wings. So people think.
He does.
Mm-hmm. So what if we gave him a show? He's going to be at the Hellchained Islands, is he not?
That's exactly where we're headed to find him.
Lovely. So, I don't mess with rain per se, but snow would. If I made it just the right temperature for snow to come down, but not enough for it to stick on the ground. It would eat away at his
I mean,
little
if we're
paint.
looking for rain, she would just start playing with water.
I mean, yeah, all you really need to do is just splash a little water on him. You don't
And
need a
reveal
curse
his
for
true
that.
colors.
But
I'll
permanent
just give him a
frostbite would be
mild
funny.
cold till then.
Permanent frostbite would still be funny though.
That would be funny.
I am so full of water.
That is also a true.
Maybe-
Yeah.
Maybe make it so that just some parts of his body are permanently cold.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Not enough to cause damage. Just
Alright.
enough to be annoying so he can never fully relax.
His wings. I'm doing his wings.
Perfect.
Oh my god.
Can't fly well if you can't move
Hell.
well. Look like an idiot while you try to
And if
fly
you can't
Maya.
move him well, you can't paint him well.
More of a pain. It's a nuisance. Not something he can't deal with, but it will be a nuisance to him.
You know, I'm glad we met.
I'm glad to. Whenever you're done doing the whole pirate thing, feel free to stop by. I don't want Navy on me either, but, you know, if you deal with the whole Navy thing and you stop being a whole pirate, I don't mind you stopping around.
Well, once we're done with everything, the Navy will hopefully be in shambles, and a lot of the key players will be dead, so...
Great, great. You can stick around. Well, okay, maybe you shouldn't stick around for this idea. I have the idea, if that does happen. I plan on making a giant island made of ice. However, I don't think your body would handle that very well.
No, something about being a snake.
Yeah.
She just sticks her tongue out.
Not really the best for that. Might have to do
No,
something about
that's
that.
why I was in the desert.
Well,
Still.
fair enough.
It might be worth it to come visit from time to time.
Of course, of course. Well, it's good seeing you, good getting to meet you. If that is all, then I would have you leave the witch hut. I have things to talk to you about Lavana. Or to Lavana.
Fair enough.
Little Blob, is there anything you needed?
Little blob.
Oh, yes.
Hi, that's me.
Yeah, that's you.
Hi, I'm Ublex.
It's good to meet you, Lex.
Yeah, I just wanted to know. I just came with her to just like know where Gryffindor was. I don't
Okay, so same objective.
have anything
no,
particularly to say.
Nobody you really wanted cursed. No, like, generational, like, illness
Mm-hmm.
being cast upon them, or you don't want to, like,
I mean, like-
freeze over an island.
I'd probably. I can't handle the cold either. I will
Yeah.
freeze. I'm mostly made out of water, let alone
That's
acid.
fair.
But like,
There is one thing
I mean,
you could
I
try
was
to ask
human.
for.
hmm,
A temporary change of your form.
like I could be like a human for like a little bit, like how I was, but like this cloak is in the way. Like I know I can't unattune this. I will have gargantuan
That's
The
true. That is
orbs.
true. Yeah.
No
that-
matter what I do, I fear.
Yep. Yeah. That is a thing. That is sadly enough a curse from a goddess. So I hate to say it, but even a witch can't undo that.
Nope.
Yeah. Yeah.
Something to
I knew
help
what I was
with,
signing up for.
Yeah. You knew.
Something
you
to
knew.
help with convincing your daughter.
Oh boy.
I
want her to find out naturally.
Well, there's two options. I heard that the health cleric is here. He could do a permanent change. I could give you more of... If I can dig through your memories, I could look through, see what you look like, and in the past,
Wait,
and go from there.
you can dig through my memories?
Yeah. I can do it right now. I'm actively doing it right now,
Like-
actually.
Oh my gosh, you didn't even have my consent. Are you
I mean,
okay?
I'm a
You have my
witch.
consent now, but like,
Okay.
there's like
You're in my home.
You should like ask people first
You're-
before
you're
you
in my
start
home.
digging through the head.
I mean,
like you're digging in
my
me.
home.
I'm in your home, but like you're digging
Yeah.
in me right now.
Yeah, but like you're in my home.
Ublex, we're in
That's
her
true.
personal space.
That's true.
I think
I
it's
don't-
entirely fair that she looks through our memories.
You're in my
I
home.
just wanna
you're on
be
my
told.
territory.
I just want to be told, you know.
Okay, well, I told
so many
you,
people
didn't I?
mess with my head.
Ah.
That's true. Thank you. Thank you. I
See,
appreciate
well,
it. But it's
I
like,
could've just not told
but it's
you.
like, you could have
Never
not
would've
told me. You'd be
known.
like, you're this guy. I appreciate
Yeah.
it. I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
of
You
course.
telling me now?
Alright, yeah, cool. Okay, so first of all, what the fuck is your memory? Second of all,
What do you
that's-
mean? What do you?
I mean, your memory's very weird. It's very all over the place. Second of all, why is there 40 years of just nothingness?
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
no,
I was
now
like
see
floating around the
why. Okay.
ocean. Yeah.
Yeah, I see why. Okay, well that explains it. You're the reason why Gryffindor is around. Okay, that explains it. Okay, right. Yeah. Yeah.
What?
I'm gonna let you see this. And
Say
she
that
just snaps her finger.
Oh, I'm transporting.
Yep. Kirla, for you, you just see her just turn into a puddle. Ublex, buddy, you're getting to see that memory that you've never been able to see. Remember how way back you said you could see silhouettes of you fighting the Navy with a book behind your back? There was that pillar that had a book. You and 3 others, one of them that you figured out was Commander Gonzalez, fighting side by side with you. You
Yeah.
guys were cornered. There was an obscene amount of grunts that you can see coming from literally every which side. You were slinging spells left and right. Any spell you knew, you were casting it. It was a Hail Mary as you guys were surrounded. You could see Commander Gonzalez using his soul chains, essentially, to strike enemies from afar. While you could see Gildart was actually there. In his changeling form. As he was using his maul to strike any of the enemies that got near you. And then you could see someone that you probably, if you had seen in the past without the help of the witch, you wouldn't have known who this was. But it was the owner of the Navy. Or not the Navy, but the Revolutionary Army. I'm actually going to send you a picture because you actually know what you would actually know what this guy looks like because you're looking through your memories. So I'm actually going to get you the image of the guy running everything. So let me just grab him. Where are you, buddy? So you know him as Saito D. Dagalath, who is also known as the Bull.
Saito D. Dagalath.
He's probably a bit older now, but he's known to be a cherubim that had his wings clipped at a young age.
Oh my gosh.
As you would also know that he is the son of the owner of the Navy. The Navy's owner was known to have clipped his wings for speaking out against how he was running the Navy. So when you were fighting with him, he was probably maybe 18. You guys were just starting to set up the Revolutionary Army. Like, you all had maybe taken over 2 or 3 islands at this point. Like, it hadn't been much. You guys were just kind of getting your footing. You would see this 19-year-old boy in, like, your memories. He's fairly young.
Oh my god.
White hair, kind of bushy, and it doesn't even really, it's like, kind of like shorter hair. But it's just really fluffy hair. Fairly pale skin. He was probably sheltered for most of his life. But he had this just like beigeish cardigan sweater with just like, a few like random design of like orange and blue kind of like going down the middle of it, going down in the horizontal line. And just some baggy blue pants. He's just a normal guy. He's just an everyday person at the end of the day. You could see him, again, just similar to you, casting spells of sorts. But he seemed to be more like a mix of martial and magic, kind of wielding a spear while handling enemies. And then casting a few spells in the process. I'm not going to get into the nitty-gritty of what type of spells, because I feel like that kind of takes away from what's going on here. Because your focus wouldn't have been on that to begin with. But you can remember, you have these hordes coming at you, and you feel your mana completely tap out. You're out of magic. You can't cast anymore. And you look to that book that you had went in for. That you guys had infiltrated the Navy for. To gather. Because you and Hamalicia had found out about the book because she was curious on what it was. She just knew that the Navy found out about it. So she told you. And then you and the Navy feared that if it was put away, or, the revolutionaries, if it was put away by the Navy like this, there was probably a reason. And you guys didn't want them to have that type of power. If it was that strong, they shouldn't have it. And you reach for the book, because you're tapped out of magic. Hoping that maybe there's something you can pull off of from this book. And as you grab for it, this bright green flash of light surges. And then you're out. Mona would look to you as you start regaining your consciousness after seeing that bit of your memory. And you now can also fully remember what your wife looked like. And you can also remember fully what Mariana looked like when she was literally just a baby before you left.
Oh no!
So you can remember the departure. When you guys left Solus. That's right, the one that is now a Navy base. It was once a revolutionary island. That's also where your wife probably died. Because that is where she was living. That's just a fair guess. You can see those final moments before, on the boat, sailing away with them waving at the docks. Goodbye. Expecting to see you again. So, yeah. you that is what you gain memory-wise as you come back to your kind of conscious state, kind of coming out of that puddle form. She would go,
My God.
so now you know. That was buried in your subconscious.
Ublex is just like looking at her as tears start to form and it all comes out.
That's
Ublex
fair.
is just sobbing at this point. It's like, why? I knew something horrible happened to me. Being my wife, Mariana. I left them. You shouldn't have opened that book.
You didn't know, but
No.
that book was confiscated by the Navy because of the dangers. As much as I dislike the Navy, I am fully aware that there are decisions that they make that are actually for the better, and that was one of them. That book from the information I've gained from other witches from other dimensions used to once hold Ginstendor. It was used as a way to seal him away in a past world. The slime folk that were also the slime folk that also came out of this book in the process and then were scattered to other islands, those were the people that sealed him away in a past world. He had already destroyed 2 worlds, and he had already infected their world. He was going to go to another world when they sealed him. But they had to seal themselves in the process, because they weren't strong enough to deal with his crown to kill him.
That's why we have to destroy the crown.
Mm-hmm. If we don't destroy the crown, even if we do kill him, the infection will continue. And if it's left away long enough, he might come back.
Oh.
So if we want this world to be livable, then we need to deal with him and the crown. Because that crown was originally just a normal crown to a king. And over time, from that world that he came from, that king surrounded himself with a lot of mages. When you put out magic, you put out curse essence in the process, like how when you breathe oxygen, you put out carbon dioxide. In that way, curses begin to build up. The reason why witchcraft exists originally was to use that curse not only for battle, not only for utility, but also to help remove it from the world, so it would not damage the world around us.
You exist to help counter sorcery and
Yes,
wizards.
exactly. And a lot of people don't know that. Because anytime a witch has tried to speak about it, we're typically hunted. So, we aren't trusted very much. Thing is,
But you're just as important.
indeed, without witches, the world would run rampant. Curse energy can lead to items, things that aren't sentient gaining sentiency. You can see creatures, monsters, mutate. You can see plant life become blighted. And so much worse. In his world, there were no witches because they were hunted. And so the crown was affected by the curse, and the king was corrupt. There are things that have gained sentiency from curses that have been good. There's a god out there known as the Gambler, who is a good example of that. People thought he was evil. He only wished to fight against the gods who had forsaken him. But in reality, he was simply misunderstood. He does try to help people, even if the things he does causes a bit of damage in the process. Because he is a cursed god at the end of the day. But he was once just a tome. This cosmic horror, Gistendor, was simply just a crown. But because of the influences and the curse, he became something much worse.
So what exactly does he look like?
He is slime incarnate. He has, from what I've seen, because I've taken an eye, quite literally an arcane eye, to look into his little cave. Rows and rows of eyes and teeth in a massive flesh. Flesh, decaying, bones, and slime. That is what we are up against.
Right.
I'm going to break that crown. That's the last thing I do. I will do whatever it takes.
And Albert, I'll make sure it happens. Can't really let that run rampant.
We'll all make sure it happens.
Now, here's a tissue. Take it. Take the whole box. You're gonna need it. And you can head home. Come back to me when you're ready.
Thank you for helping.
Of course. I have no evil intentions at the end of the day. I'm simply here to keep the world alive.
Huzzah!
Yeah! So you guys can head home. Or home, quote unquote. To Elmer and the bench in the Town Plaza.
Yeah!
Oh my.
Ooh,
We get to head back.
time to add more things to backstory.
Yeah.
I know
Heck yeah.
backstory now.
There you go.
I
You know
don't
more.
Holy
backstory.
shit, you have a backstory.
Yeah.
I know what my wife looks like.
Dude.
My god.
Oh,
my god,
Milfafy.
My
Bill.
god,
Trying to
my
say
god,
the
that was
name.
blah.
Dude, listen, this is what happens.
Saying the
when you
name
give
so
me the-
seriously is so funny.
It's kind of hard to take it seriously when your wife is literally just woman me.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's the thing. We joked about it. It's been canonized. Her wife was Milfafy, so I'm canonically dead.
I just be doing that.
Oh.
Maybe you aren't even dead, just in a different universe, but doesn't even know.
Dude, I mean,
Like that time I got reincarnated into.
In a different universe, Nits is in fact a cosmic horror.
Yeah, that is true. Because
Exactly.
Because technically, actual lore of my YouTube persona, I'm just supposed to be a sentient black hole, like, space chimera. That's what I am. So, like, technically, your version, the Milfafy you knew, was just like a, like, I'll be real, it was like a weird, like, tabaxi chimera lady. Like, so she had the elven ears, she had the cat ears, she had, like, 2 tabaxi tails, like, the purple hair. That's the type of thing you were working with, so yeah. Oh,
In
Yeah,
Acrid's
you got
world,
it on
he is
with a
quite
human.
literally
yeah,
an
yeah,
eldritch horror and a god.
yeah. Oh, God.
Canon that Milfafy did what it takes to make a child.
Hey, what can I say? There's the name MILF in there. Oh,
We
man.
had to make the name canon.
Yeah, had to
some
make it
way or
canon.
somehow. Can't be a MILF with
Anyway.
stolen valor, am I right?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my
Alright.
god.
Yeah, you guys begin to make your way forward, out of the cold area. Lavana will be obviously hanging out with her friend. Meanwhile, you guys look over and you see, Loki and Usagi. You guys see Shindale, walking up to you guys, now shirtless.
What? Oh.
Oh, mama. Got a boner right now.
8-pack and all, just exposed and everything.
Whoa.
But yeah.
Sorry,
Just sits there,
guys.
It's like it just blinks, goes right. That's where you went. Just almost like got it.
She was cold.
I thought.
Just
I thought. Just almost. I thought you disappeared. I thought you went poof.
Ublex was cold.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Any idea when they'll be here or where they are?
Well, right now I can feel an emotional spike in her, so I think she's crying right now. I might be leaving. He disappears.
Oh my god! Damn it! I need an answer. You Loki sits there like, I needed an answer. You fuck.
Canonically, Loki and Usagi still have no idea where Ublex and Kirla are.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks. Fucking Shin. You had one. You could have just answered more quickly. Instead, no. You answer the
Shin hates
slowest
talking.
possible. Dude, then say your things quickly and be done with it.
But that requires talking fast.
It requires
That's
talking
fair.
more words.
He hates talking to begin with.
Dude,
Yeah.
so it's like there's an emotional spike. Where are they? Disappears. You son of a bitch.
Yeah, yeah. So Ublex, suddenly Shin is right there.
God.
Oh, hi, Shin.
Hi. What happened?
Damn.
Do I need to kill somebody? I have my knife ready.
No.
No.
Okay.
Ublex
Yeah.
regained some of their memories.
Okay.
Like, quite a lot of them.
That's good.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm
Wait.
How
definitely
did it-
Mariana's dad.
Well, that's good. That's good, isn't it?
Usagi.
Usagi's not
You're
here.
so you not there. I had a voice. I'm like hallucinating Usagi's voice right now. I'm like,
No,
I think I
just heard
you hear it in your
Usagi.
head. No, Usagi. Here's what happens, okay?
Oh.
You hear what she said in your head.
Okay.
When you say that,
What
she weirdly enough hears it in her head back.
This is what I get. This is what I get for losing track of which characters are where.
No, you're good, dude. I mean, we're there. Shin bounces around a lot. It's fair.
It's very confusing.
Yeah. It is what it is. I understand, man. Don't even worry. Don't sweat it. So Shin would just kind of look at you and just go, right. Well, I'm glad you got your memories back. Elmer is waiting. So. that's
Well, we're
simple.
headed back now.
Okay, cool.
that guy.
Yeah.
Something about him. Like,
Yes.
strong maternal feeling right now.
That is fair. I think he said something about a mansion? A manor? Something like that. And then something
Why
about
is Elmer
fiancé.
waiting again?
Fiance? Who?
Why is Elmer
caught-
waiting?
I caught very light details. I heard manor, and I heard fiance.
Okay.
Thanks, Shen.
I
for-
had a
Burning
vampire
bridges.
in my left ear trying to sell me something, and on my right ear I had a zombie trying to sell me something. Neither of them are alive.
Got it.
It's a joke.
Well, now we get to
They're
make our way
undead.
back to the city.
I still see him killing them again.
Yeah. Fair. You guys can make
Oh,
your way,
God.
the basket of the way through the capital. Those undead from before are still parted like the Red Sea. You make your way through. They look at you like, bitch, tell him, please, drop it, please, please. Let me take at least one swing on you, please.
Oh my god.
I'd say let's wait until we're safely past the blue lights before you release that.
You can definitely hear like one
Taunt
zombie looking at you like, come on, drop it. Like there's like every other one of them doesn't speak. There's ones at least learning to speak. It's just drop it. Come on, do it, do it.
How about I set you on
What?
fire?
Don't do that. Well, don't. You know I hate that. You know your dad.
She just
fucking
holds up her hand as
Goddamn.
fire surrounds it.
Hey. Problem with spoiled noble children, I swear.
Spoiled.
Yeah, I know your dad.
Huh.
What? Yeah, I knew you.
She walks away.
Yeah, no, don't you walk away.
from me.
Don't you walk away.
Calling me spoiled. Sure.
Oh boy.
Oh, yeah, so you walk away from this yelling zombie. Oh, man, you guys can make your way back into the Capitol in Town Square.
We love lunatics. Anyways.
We love it. We love it, man. Definitely wasn't a past customer that died. Alright, so.
Kirla just seems particularly grumpy at that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Right.
Alright, so yeah, you
Because
guys-
she put in just as much work as the hired hands.
Oh yeah, he doesn't know that, but yeah. Oh god. So, as you guys start approaching back, and you can see, honestly, probably the way you guys can find them through the crowd is Loki, because he is big when he's in Demigorgon form. So you can see
Yes.
just Demigorgon curled around a bench area, and then as you start getting closer, you can see the hair and then the eyes of Elmer that locks on you on sight the second you come into view.
Oh my gosh.
And there he is. Oh, and there's Yusagi sitting on a bench. Reading a book?
Do you see Shin lean in? Something about, like, parents.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I just know that Loki's just equally shocked that Usagi reads.
Damn!
Damn.
How smart!
Yeah, no, he's not.
He
can
can
read
read
to
to
some
some extent. It might be
I
third grade
just
level,
know
but he can
Loki
read,
doesn't
damn it.
expect him to
Okay.
read. I mean, Loki doesn't read.
How do you think he got his intel?
Kirla just walks.
I know.
Kirla just walks up and just, Yusagi, what are you reading?
Ah! He was
Like
I-
sneaking behind,
actually-
looking at it.
This makes total sense. I'll mention, because no one's talking, like, Elmer's Loki wouldn't have said a word. So Usagi's just been in dead silence, reading for like 4 hours.
Locked in.
Oh, yeah. May I remind you, Ozta's been reading with him. So she's
Yeah.
not said a word. She's also not a talkative person. Shin's not a talkative person.
Yeah.
Elmer's not a talkative person.
Yeah. It's like,
The two talkative people disappeared.
Yeah.
When I pull up to
So-
the function.
him. Yes, I'm doing research.
Thank you, Reed,
I-
for fucking screaming.
What can I roll to like frantically hide the fertility ritual book?
Sleight of hand.
Alright.
Kirla is laughing.
It's just the
Are you-
fucking.
Oh dear.
If you get in that one, you're dropping it.
Oh, don't do
And
that.
it's like dropping it
I
at
have
the
a
worst
plus 9
page
for
too.
that
It's like
hand,
a
okay?
a position.
Yeah.
That's a 15.
15. Okay, so you're not gonna drop it. Dude, that would've been so great. It would've been like the worst possible. Like,
Ah.
page 2 to like directly up. No, so the 15, you kind of like.
Is
you slide
now
it. Yeah.
What?
Is now when I mention my passive perception.
Yeah, I know your passive perception.
Oh,
sees
fuck
it.
you.
You very
Or my
quickly-
passive insight.
Insight wouldn't probably go into this. You can tell he's panicked. You can easily read that it is, how to be a dad, how to be a good dad type of book. How to be a good parent, essentially, kind of written on it.
What about the other?
Um,
I thought she was looking at the other one that was frantically trying to hide.
are you looking at the? I thought you were reading the parent one. Are you reading the fertility?
No, I am. No, I am reading the parent one, but
Okay.
presumably the fertility one beside me that I'm like trying to hide it.
Oh, okay. I just figured you had that in your bag. So do you have that out in the open, like on your side, trying to hide it?
Yes.
Okay. Then yeah, no, she can see that too.
Kirla just
Yeah.
pulls the fertility one out with Mage Hand and holds it up. And what's this one?
For private business.
Oh? Interesting book choice. She floats it back.
Just a cough over your shoulder from Elmer.
Does Oster react to this at all?
Asta would look at it because I don't. Did you tell her you had the other one, the fertility one?
I don't think I did.
Okay, yeah. So she looks at it.
No.
Looks to you with an eyebrow raised.
Oh, and it
uh-huh.
appears you didn't mention anything to Asta.
I was going to later.
Yeah, we should
I-
probably talk with this to Borf as well.
I was waiting. I was going to wait. I was going to wait until both of you were there.
No, I'm glad you were at least gonna tell us. That's a good thing.
I was planning on it.
I know you were. I know you were.
Ublex is
Aw,
wondering if
poor
they can
little
get pregnant.
Usagi's growing up.
So,
You can just see him just like seething
yeah.
internally.
All right, Loki wakes up.
Okay, so he was sleeping. Cool. All right.
He was like half asleep, just sitting there, like, I'm
God damn.
fucking bored. I'm just here.
Well, that's fair.
I
Yeah.
was gonna just.
He was just coiled, like his tail was coiled up, and he was just sitting there. So Zamo's just like, just just sitting there, like, I don't know what else to do.
That's fair. Elmer is going to look.
Kirla
to the
would
group.
just-
Hmm?
Kayla would just, were you guys waiting on us?
Yes.
You're heading to the manor.
No. Okay.
My
Carla?
fiance asked me to give
Fiance?
you
Kayla
shelter.
sets her hand on Ublex.
You're not. You're not.
I'm
You're not
engaged.
talking to us.
I'm
Two.
Ariana.
What are your intentions with my daughter?
No.
Ublex.
He will
Oh!
lean in
Oh god.
and just go, I think you earn the right to ask that when you can prove what's going on.
Oh. Oh.
I can prove it. I can prove it, alright.
Mhm.
Ublex.
That's a fucking sick burn.
Calm
You
down.
wanna prove it right now?
No.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Wait till Gildart comes.
All
That's what
will
we
be
were waiting
revealed
for.
when Gildart gets here.
Oh my god. I just got a bombshell recently.
Right, well, you can stay at the manor for the night. So, if you are all good to go, we will head there.
Better be treating my baby girl right. Looks like you are, but still.
So he ignores that. I'm gonna be honest. He straight up ignores that.
Alex is so emotionally unstable right now.
It's fair.
Holding on
I'll
to
be
Shin
honest.
like a support animal.
Kirla just looks over to Shin, just like, will you please
Shin, yeah.
control the slime?
Yeah, Shin just kind of
Control.
like he'll come from the side and kind of just put an arm around her, just kind of like a light hug, like, hey, everything's fine.
Ooh, pecs!
I, he just
You might want to put your shirt back on.
yeah. That,
No,
that-
no, it's fine like this.
You seem to be drawing a lot of unwanted attention.
if it gets her calm.
I'm talking from others.
This is so awesome.
I mean, they can die. I don't care.
Oh, don't say that.
I mean,
Don't say that.
I'm not gonna lie.
I mean,
Kirla
that's
just
true.
leans. Kirla
Sweet,
just
but,
leans
like-
closer to Ublex and just. I mean, they're staring at your man.
Oh. Hey! Close back on Shindale.
Alright, so you yell, hey, this like half elf, half zombie. She fucking like they were actively looking, and she just like she looks to you, looks up, eyes wide, runs.
Yeah, that's my man. It's my man right here.
My man. Yeah.
I-
Firm grip on Shin's left cheek. Firm grip on Shin's side.
That's crazy. That is crazy. You redirected
Damn,
that so
Misa.
quick, but I got you. I got you.
I heard that!
Understood.
And we just
we
go to
just-
here!
So Elmer will snap his fingers, and you see everyone part ways as a carriage comes up with not a skeleton horse. It is a nice, like pristine white horse. That would
Mother.
come up with the carriage. It is a velvet red with golden like decor, essentially that like go around the rims. It is big enough
Kirla
to host
pets the
multiple
horse
people.
as she goes by.
That is fair. He would look to the group and let me see how many people we have here. So we have the 4 PCs, we have Shin and Asta, and we have Elmer. Okay.
And Miko.
And Miko. Okay. There's almost enough space. So he's gonna look to the group and go, one of you will have to stay behind. You see Shin. Look at him. Walk around and climb onto the top of the carriage and sit down cross-legged. You're going to wash that. Fine. So you guys can head to the carriage.
Ublex is like
Okay.
reaching their hand up to the carriage to hold Shin's hand. Like,
Alright,
Stitching it
you're
up.
reaching your hand out of it just to like...
hold his hand.
That's fair, that's fair. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, so you stretch your arm out by like an extra 5 feet to like reach to him. Oh man, it's completely fair. You guys would make your ride
Support
out
Shin.
to the manor. It is like a good 45 minutes of riding in this, like, essentially, unless someone speaks here, completely dead, silent, tense carriage. Elmer is the entire time staring daggers at Ublex. And then there is a vampire
Ublex is
spawn.
staring back.
That is fair. That is fair. And there's a vampire spawn driving the carriage. So yeah, you guys will be making your way to the
But
manor.
Ublex isn't like glaring at Elmer since they're holding like fucking Shindeo's hand. They're just like this little ball of joy right now.
Yeah,
Smiling.
that's fair. That's fair. As you guys will begin to
Take a little wave at Elmer. 50-year-old man, by the way.
50-year-old man. Crazy. says the slime that does not fit the description at all.
Whatsoever.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, hi Gilder.
Oh, Gildar's not here yet. This is a different carriage.
Fuck.
I you wish.
Schizophrenic.
Yeah, so you say that, you look at nothing.
Just looking outside the window.
Yeah, like you said that because you thought you saw
Like,
Gildar.
I'm
you saw a
concerned
changeling.
now.
You're like, oh, it's a changeling, it's Gildar. It's just some guy. He looks at you like, what?
Oh, you're not him. Okay.
Oh. From far away, because like you guys are
Awkward
in moving
silence.
carriage. Oh yeah.
Everyone's just like looking around, hiding in their lab. So like fucking nervous.
Oh god.
You, like, turn on the
Irma
cameras.
looks mildly concerned.
Asta,
How do I describe
what's
this?
to you?
Okay, look at the camera.
Okay. Oh, if you turn on your camera. Oh, you have.
Okay, this is
hold
what
on.
this is
Okay.
what Ublex is. I don't know how to
Yeah.
describe this. Okay.
Yeah, you can show me.
This
I
is
can
what
write it
Ublex is
down.
doing.
Oh, so yeah, you're patting. You're basically moving your two
Ah,
legs,
the
you're
nervous patting of the
Yeah,
leg.
patting of the
Yeah.
legs, essentially. Yeah. That is
Yeah.
valid. That is completely valid. Honestly valid. I just looked in the art gallery. Oh my god. That is
I wasn't gonna say anything.
That is crazy. Okay.
Anyway.
It's more accurate.
I can.
No,
Just
we
crop it.
definitely cannot.
Just crop it.
No. Okay.
Come on, guys.
Oh my god. Okay.
That is definitely not something that can be shown on.
I'm not taking any risks. Okay. So here's the thing, right? You guys will start to eventually approach. the
Crop it like
manor.
this.
Yeah, there you go. That's a cropping. I mean, I don't know if there's a way to show that. 'Cause at that point, you don't see the joke of the drawing.
Yeah.
The thing I'll say is Ublex glaring at a certain someone's pecs. Oh man, dude, that's fucking funny.
I don't know if glaring is the correct term for that, but okay.
Staring, it's definitely, yeah, gawking. That's a good word for it. Gawking, gawking in awe.
Silently drooling?
Awesome.
Yeah, that too. Can class boys drool? You know what? Don't answer that.
Water comes out.
Yeah, technically water just comes out. Like
There's just
technically,
little bits of slime that drip from Ublex's mouth into
Aw.
Ublex themselves.
Weird. Oh god. But yeah. So yeah, you guys begin to eventually arrive at the manor. You know when you're starting to get to the manor because you see a massive, like you start getting out of the capital area, and you start to see this massive iron fence with silver tips on the edge of the like areas of like the top bit of the fence. Think of like the really fancy metal iron fences that you see in like movies for like the rich people houses, quote unquote. It's like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's tipped with silver. So if a lupin if a lycanthrope tries to jump over, they'll second guess that idea. There are also the blue lanterns here as well to keep undead from coming in, because they're like on the outskirt of the city. They probably didn't want to have to be mixed in with random thieves that will probably try to break in randomly, which honestly makes sense. You can see there is a obscenely pretty garden. Like as you enter the gates are opened by like 2 more vampires and then closed. You guys start driving up to to this mansion. You can see on your left and your right is a massive garden. You have you have an entire orchard to your left of all sorts of types of fruits that are being grown here. And in the middle of the orchard is a fountain that is putting out blood. So, you know, for the vampires. And then off to your right, you have more of like petunias and flower fields and just basically an obscene, like an insane variation of flowers. There's not just 1 or 2 types. There's a lot of ones that you're seeing that are here that you have not seen in the island, meaning they are probably not native to the island.
I know where Kirla's gonna be.
Yep. There are vampires that are actively working the fields too, so they are actively taking care of the orchard. They are actively taking care of the flowers. The flower area has a fountain of water. One of the vampire spawn
That's
that is
crazy.
driving it, he does kind of give you some light information when he kind of points stuff out, because he actually, like, unlike Elmer, he doesn't know there's, like, an obscene amount of tension in the carriage. So he's, like, kind of pointing stuff out. He would kind of point out, he's like, that he would point out that the fountain that is putting out water used to put out blood. But when he got engaged with Mariana, to kind of honor her being a more living person, had that one changed to a water fountain.
Ah.
Oh, this is actually really sweet.
That area used to just be more crops because he sells those fruits that he makes. But because she likes flowers, he did research onto every flower she likes and put them into the garden.
I'm gonna take notes.
Yeah, yeah. So he has actually
was
gone out of his
fun.
way to actually like do stuff for her. He has the money for it. He might as well. There are-
That's crazy work.
and he also has his own favorite flower mixed in with the bunch, which is a golden rose. So
Hmm.
yeah, one of the ones that the vampire spawn would mention that is her favorite, like her favorite amongst the flowers, is a specific flower that, unlike the rest, it seems to almost ignore gravity when it comes to the petals. Like, you know, like you can see where the wind like kind of blows against the flowers and like the flower field kind of like goes with the gusts. And this flower kind of just like, it's like it's the petals and everything on it is almost in zero gravity. Because even when the others have stopped bending, it has continued to lean that direction and is very slowly coming back, acting like as if the wind is still pushing against it until it eventually comes back to place. As he would mention that those are gravitorias, which are they look very similar to like not quite roses, but tulips. They're like a purple tulip that seems to be under the effect of gravity. And if you get a little bit of a closer look, they look like they have tiny little constellations and stars inside each petal. So yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah, actually, less of tulip, more of like daisy-esque. Because the petals come more outwards than inwards. But yeah. As you guys would continue going through this garden area, you'd eventually reach the manor, which is this like pristine white manor on the outside. It has some like pillars like up near the front porch area. With some like again more potted plants like up near the front. It seems to have like some golden decor that seems to kind of like lace around like the door frame and like the staircase leading up to the porch area and like kind of mixed in with the pillars. So kind of like marble white meeting gold essentially. And yeah, that is kind of what you're seeing here. Even the knob is made out of just like pure gold. It's not like, oh, it's fake gold. It's pure gold. It's straight up pure gold. But they would let you out of the carriage. As yeah, you guys can step out and head to the manor. And that is, sadly enough, where we will have to end for today. But you guys will be able to rest at his manor in the next session, and then Gildart in the morning should arrive, and you guys can hopefully handle what is needed to be handled. And hopefully, I fucking hope Mariana believes you. This is like a mini boss fight.
She will, damn it!
I will let you know
She
this
will.
will be like a mini boss fight, because you will have to be mini boss fight convincing her.
Oh dear.
I
Otherwise,
do
you will
not
have
wanna
an
hurt her.
actual boss fight with Elmer and Mariana, your own daughter, probably.
That would be some horrible trauma for Ublex. Thank you.
Alright, we will see you guys next time. You can find more of the Rum and Harbor campaign up on the Lost Harbor Tavern, both on YouTube and on Spotify, where you can find more of this delicious stuff up here. If this is your first episode here, I guess we recommend go checking out the first episode. It's definitely worthwhile checking out. We definitely had some different players at the time, but things change. Doesn't matter though. It's still a good first episode. I definitely recommend still watching the whole campaign. It's a good campaign at the end of the day. We also have some other campaigns, such as the Hidden Garden campaign, as well as the Brothel campaign. Some YouTube shots and some YouTube shorts, thank you, and one-shots. And also, we have a second channel, Lost Shipyard, where you can go find some extra D&D content that we do, because not everybody here is open 24/7. However, Acrid and I hang out on Saturdays, so we kind of do a D&D thing there, where we kind of do some solo campaigns. So if you want to go check those out, right now we have the Wish Trials going on right now. We also have the Monster Campaign, Duped Campaign, Amnesia Campaign, and the Sanity Campaign. So go check those out. Definitely worthwhile checking out. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!
Bye.
Bye.